Okay, can guarantee it's probably out of sync. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Called it. That was almost terrible. 900. 1, 2, 3. Don't get it. Hey everybody, the Reeswerrel here, and welcome to Draugen, or Draugen, courtesy of Red Thread Games. Huge thanks to them for a copy of the game. Okay, let's get right into this. I've not actually really done much with this game. Ooh, it looks fancy. Settings, the most important thing. Visuals. Ooh, wait, 1923 mode? What the bloody hell does that mean? Subtitles, turn on. It doesn't give me a tooltip as to what the hell that means. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't need to care. Alright, run is RT. Alright, that's bizarre. New game. Let's do it. 1923 mode. I didn't turn it on by accident, did I? Oh, that would be, real dumb, if that were the case. I suppose we'll find out. Unless it's just like a filter. That's my only idea. Unless it's supposed to start like this. Maybe. Who knows? I certainly don't. Oh. Okay, I think it was supposed to be like that. Day 1. It's something you'll be able to change, I'm guessing. I do like the music. Which I say literally every time.
The water's cold.
I play any game.
It's a fjord. You're not going swimming.
Boo. You're such a wet blanket, teddy bear.
You know I don't like it when you call me...
Edward Charles Harden, Esquire.
Will you promise to behave on land?
Don't I always?
Lissy, promise.
Oh, piffle and phonus balonus, Teddy. You ought to know better than to ask. Yes, I'll behave. I'll be a proper young lady. I shan't run or climb things or laugh too loud or call anyone old bean.
Oh, I can zoom.
Aside from you. So, do you think we'll find your Betty in, what did you call this village? Gravewick? Groovewick?
Oh.
Greywoke?
Edward wonders yet again what drew Elizabeth to this remote place, so very far from New York. Betty. Edward knows in his heart that his sister is here.
Betty found herself a burly Viking warrior and went native.
Though it's been months since he last heard from Elizabeth.
Meat out of chalice. Eats goat meat off the bone, that sort of thing.
Ah. I really wish... Can I get rid of those?
Teddy, how do you know Betty's
There we
still
go.
here?
I just do. In her letter, she wrote about...
But that's months ago. She could have gone anywhere.
Without writing or telegraphing her editor in New York, she wouldn't do that. Betty's...
Cat's pajamas, the bee's knees, Little Miss Perfect.
Alice, you're talking about my sister.
Fine. I'm sorry. Elizabeth's a darb. We all love her dearly. And Teddy Bear, Edward, we will find her. Betty's fine. Why, we'll see her as soon as we get to shore. She'll shower you with kisses and berate you for coming all this way from Hanover, Massachusetts to the middle of positively nowhere Scandinavia way just to chase her down.
Scandinavia way.
Jake, old fruit. Is that it? Is that Groovewoke?
Oh my god.
It looks so peaceful.
Ooh.
And beautiful. And so desolate.
It's like a painting.
Like a place built for ghosts.
Finally. I don't think I could do this for much longer.
I can't turn
Can you
around.
grow any faster? I'm getting frightfully bored.
No.
How about you take over, Alice?
You slay me, Teddy, old bean. Was
Uh-oh.
that thunder?
Still distant. The boat will be in safe harbor by the time the weather arrives.
So you say. But I say put your back into it, because we're sitting ducks out here. Quack, quack.
What the fuck? What an odd character. We made it.
It's
At least
so
we didn't have to
quiet.
sit through that.
Where is everyone?
Probably working. I know it's a foreign concept to you, but that's something normal people do.
Hardy har har.
The Fretland farm is up the hill somewhere.
Up where?
Let's say to interact with the world. Oh.
I believe
Point.
it's that farmhouse, all the way at the top.
Hot dog! Let's ankle!
Hold on. Let me read the letter from Mrs. Fretland first.
I'll
and-
meet you up there, old sport. I want to explore. Last one's a skunk's tail.
Ah, sure.
Ready? Steady. Go!
Yeah, I'm not raising you.
Skunk's tail.
Skunk's tail it is. What did I just do? Oh.
Dear
Whoa.
Mr. Harden, we would like to extend an invitation to visit our home. Trouble to hear of your sister's disappearance. No news to share. You'll find our farm on top of the hill. I hope I got that right. Look forward to seeing you here in October. Yours faithfully, Anna Fretland. Well,
Hot damn.
I'm here. Where are you?
That is a lot of text and it's really hard to read.
Did you make it to Grovik, Betty? And why did you pick this forlorn hole under the mountains? Also sprach Zarathustra.
Teddy, are you coming? I'm almost there.
On my way.
Slowly.
Righto. Step to it, teddy bear.
I
Where
can-
are you, Lissy?
I'm by the farmhouse.
What? Holy crap. She made it pretty damn far. I like how it's just giving me sonar. Alright. Well, we now know. So can I just keep calling out to her?
Where are you, Lissy?
I'm up at the farm.
Oh my god, I can. Where are you? Over here. Oh, I can go over here. Frederick. Is that Fretland? Ooh. Sky Bennett as Alice. I can't open it because I'm holding a suitcase. Of bloody course. Oh, can I sit down here? Rest. Ah, yes. Just take a nice little break.
Are you coming?
Just taking a break.
Hurry up. Storm's getting closer.
Can I just rest on everything that's pointing? Or that it's showing? I can't actually call out to Lissy. When I'm resting for some reason. So if I was holding the right trigger, I'd be able to run. But I guess the suitcase weighs a ton. We have Draugen. I don't actually know if it is Draugen. Like, if that's how you say it. Let's rest again. Ah. This thing weighs a ton. I'm gonna get her calling to me again. God, it's beautiful. Look at it. Does look like a painting. Alright, let's get a shift on. As fun as it is to rest everywhere.
Alice!
I'm waiting for you at the farm.
God, she really made it pretty damn fast. Oh, made it there pretty fast. Wonder what would have happened if you had told her to keep her close. I'm guessing she probably would have just done what she wanted anyway. Christopher Graff. I can see it. I'm just gonna rest every rock. Why not? Ah. Ooh.
Charles Hard. I'm waiting for you.
It's just a brief rest. Though I wanna know what's in the bloody suitcase. It must weigh a ton if you can't run with it. He really has to lug it to even place it on anything. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, I was about to shout at her too. Alice!
Where are you?
I'm by the farmhouse.
I like how the dialogue's been the same. Like, near enough every time. Can I rest here too? I don't know why it rests on the suitcase every time. Just put it on the ground, man. I think the rest points are literally just there so you can take in the scenery. Probably. Not entirely sure. Either way.
Where are you, Lissy?
I'm up at the farm.
Ah, there we go. That's a repeat. Music composed by Simon Poole. Well done, Mr. Poole. You did a good job. Where the hell's the oh, that's the farmhouse. I thought that would have been. I would guess if anything that's like a barn. A barn? A barn. Wait, can I call her again?
Lissy!
I'm waiting for you at the farm.
Oh. She really did make it up here pretty quick. I can rest here too. Does he put the suitcase on that too? Why? Putting it on there makes no sense.
You're not the one carrying a suitcase.
Yeah, berate me all you want. This man needs a rest. Well, we made it. It's a big bloody farmhouse. Can I call?
Took you so long?
I'm not 17.
Nor are you 70. Put some spring into your step, old sport.
Did you see the flag? It's at half-mast. Someone died.
So this is it, huh? Nice digs. But seriously, where is everyone?
Fishing, mountains, inside. He finds the silence odd, but these are hard-working people with busy lives. There was no sign of people out on the fjord, but it was focused on keeping the oars in the water.
Somewhere.
Weather's getting worse,
Can't
Edward
all
thinks.
have
It wouldn't
vanished.
surprise him if the villagers have sought shelter. Maybe, I don't know.
What's that Arthur Conan Doyle story? The one about the empty ship drifting in the open
I'll say inside.
That story.
I don't think they are inside, but who knows. Does that actually choose my choice when it disappears, or...
I'm tired of waiting.
Oh. I guess it doesn't. Let's go!
You first, old bean.
Knock.
Hello? Anyone there? Mr. Fretland? Mrs. Fretland? This is Edward Charles Harden, the American. We've exchanged letters.
Maybe they went on holiday and left the door open. Give it a shake and a rattle.
I can't just barge into their home.
It's not a crime if you're invited.
Suppose I don't have no choice. I'm coming in.
I'm coming in. This is Mr. Harden.
Oh, did I put the suitcase down?
Hello?
Finally!
Is
Whoa.
anyone home?
This
Creepy.
house is as empty as a bird's nest in December. Hey, you want to check out the upstairs?
There's no light coming from upstairs and the house is clearly empty. Edward already feels uneasy about intruding on his host's privacy. Why? Why would we? Unless, do I not actually respond? I'm just curious, when that disappears, what she's there. Nothing.
Well, I didn't want to go upstairs anyway. It's creepy.
There must be a sitting room on this floor.
Unless, hang on. Do. Controls. Move, look, run, interact, Lissy, journal, zoom. Okay. Maybe I could press RB to answer her question. Who knows?
This is the kitchen. Hello? Anyone there?
Okay, so I shut the door behind me, for some reason. Oh, I can interact with the door
It's
again.
raining cats and dogs. Do you really want to go back out there?
Doesn't look like it's raining. You know what you're talking about.
You'll get soaked, Teddy. You'll get soaked, Teddy.
Fine. God. Jeez. What's in here?
Oh, this is nice.
Oh,
Charmingly rustic. The Boston Beaumont would
Oh.
pay a pretty penny for this setup. I thought foreigners lived differently. This is almost like an American home.
People are people wherever you go.
Thanks, Proust.
hmm. So they have a... Oh! I did wonder what that was.
Family pictures. They must be the, what did you call them?
Oh, the Fretlands. He hasn't seen any photographs of the Fretlands yet, but it's clearly them. Okay, so pressing that doesn't do anything, it just highlights where she is. Our hosts. His familiarity with their hosts comes only from letters, or the letters, he exchanged with Mrs. Fretland. It's the Fretlands. Oh, I can hold it.
The Fretlands.
Oh, whoops.
Right. Anna and John?
Johann.
This is honestly not what I'd pictured. They're very presentable. Not at all like turnip farmers.
They're not turnip farmers. That must be Johann Fretland, master of the house.
What makes you think he's the master of anything? It's 1923, Teddy, old boy. Women can vote.
Johann Fretland. Anna Fretland, daughter.
Old Johann's a bit wooden, isn't he? Like someone put a stick
They're
up his
posing
Oh my
his
god.
rear end. I say, loosen up, Johann.
Oh my god.
I'm sure you two stiffs will get along famously.
Oh, there we go. So, Anna Fretland.
Johann went and found himself a delectable bride.
Alice, please.
What can I say? She's a minx.
Anna Fretland is a respectable woman. Her letter was courteous and professional.
Didn't you say she was a city girl? It must have been awfully hard to adjust to life in the sticks. I can relate.
Hanover isn't the sticks.
Says you.
And the daughter.
I'm guessing their daughter is the master of this house. She's cute as a button. I can't wait to meet her. She's guaranteed to be more fun than you.
Okay, so there's that. Right. Now I know. Dialogue choices. You have to hold. Wedding.
Wait, is that...
She just appears behind me.
Who's... They're all twins. All of them.
That's Johann and Anna Fretland.
There are two of each, Edward. Two of each.
Frederick and Margaret. Twins marrying twins.
Whoa.
My mind's reeling. This is just too adorable.
May 26th, 1899. We'll be celebrating their silver anniversary next year.
Interesting. Twins marrying twins. Oh, love. Lovely. Oh my god. Lovely. God. Can't see a damn thing.
The books are all in English.
Isn't that a bit odd?
Mrs. Fretland is Scottish, though she grew up in Olesund.
Have you been secretly communicating with Johann's winsome wife, Edward, dearest?
Certainly not. She was the one who wrote me, because Mr. Fretland's
I
English
was
isn't as...
only joking. Lighten up, old sport. Don't be such a pill.
There's that. Ooh, a fire. Oh wait, I can pick this up. What is this? Is it a book? It's a burnt book. Oh no.
What are you looking at there?
A book.
Strange place for a book. Unless it was a terrible book that deserved a good burning. What's the title?
The cover's charred.
Whoa. Ooh.
Christmas 1922.
Till Ruth.
To Ruth. From Simon.
Oh, okay,
Why would
that makes
someone
sense.
burn this?
Like I said, maybe it was a terrible book. Is Simon one of the Freddylanders?
I don't think so. They only have the one daughter.
Every time I'm, like, I pick up a book, I'm trying to flick through the pages, but it doesn't let me.
Where do you think they've gone?
The Fretlands.
The Fretlands, the Hansons, the Jensens, all of them.
I'm sure they'll be back soon.
It's like a dead land. As though its soul has departed.
She finished talking? Good.
It's really coming down.
I don't want to cut her off.
How about a quick run in the rain?
You can't be serious.
You're already a wet blanket, teddy bear. It's not like you'll get any wetter.
Wow. That was unneededly harsh.
You can see the whole village from up here.
Do you want to go sightseeing?
Tomorrow. It's getting late, and the rain's not abating.
There we go. I've also just realised that when you highlight, depending on the button, it highlights a certain colour. So like X is blue, Y is yellow, and B is red. That's quite a nice touch. I wonder if it does the same for PlayStation, but with different colours. So like pink for square, red for circle, green for triangle. Ooh. Look at this photograph. I really wish I could read this. 1897, that's about the only thing I could make out.
Oh, those boys look proud as peacocks.
Oh,
What does it say
minecart?
there? Groovy?
Gruben, the mine.
Maybe that's where everyone
okay.
is. Digging for precious jewels in the Stygian abyss.
From what I learned of this place during the brief stay in Olesund, the iron mine shut down 20 years ago.
Ooh. Partners.
Frederick and Johann Fretland, founders of the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
They're the spitting image of each other.
They are twins.
Brothers and business partners.
And they married twin sisters. Adorable. Who's the boy? He looks related to the other two.
Which boy?
The mine was only in operation until 1902. They must have lost a fortune. An iron mine wouldn't pay itself off in 5 years.
Can we go spelunking? Perhaps we'll find trolls in the abyss, and we can steal their ill-gotten gold.
There was a cave-in. It'll be unsafe.
Oh, boo.
Well, there's that. What else was there? Read. Oh, newspaper clippings. Let's start from the very beginning, which would be May... Not 23rd of... The 23rd of May, 1902.
Johann Fretland exits Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
So the brothers parted ways?
Johann sold his share to focus on farming.
Well, that must have put a damper on their relationship.
Okay, the 14th of July, 1902.
Tragic accident befalls the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
Oh.
The mine collapsed, killing 3 workers, including Arne Fretland, Frederick and Johann's younger brother.
Oh dear.
That's awful. How old was he?
19.
He might be the boy in the photograph.
Maybe.
Operations were suspended after the accident.
Then we have the 3rd of September.
Foreign investors out of Frederick Fretland's mining company. Dire financial consequences for Fretland, who must have had a difficult time after his brother Johann Fretland pulled out earlier this year.
Johann was smart to exit when he did.
The timing is curious, like he knew something was about to go awry.
Oops. I may actually up the gamma, because the game is very dark. And I'm starting to think it might be just a little bit too dark. I'll just try, like, 120. That's a bit much. 115. That's also a bit much. God, was it really going to be 105? That's a bit easier to see. Oh, you can actually run. It's hardly a run. It's more like a quick walk. Can I go back through here? No. Wait, so where were the books? I was going to say the books would be a good way of testing the gamma, because I could barely see them. Yeah, it's got a grey tint, which I do not like. I'll just put it on there. What is... Okay. I'm messing around with settings too much, but what is 1923 mode? Oh. Okay, it's grayscale and it has the filter. I thought as much. Interesting. Yeah, I'll just keep it on 105. It has like the grey... like a grey border, but eh. I'd prefer that if I can see. The game is really dark though. It's the middle of the day. So it shouldn't be so dark, although I suppose it is getting dark outside. A mirror. Oh god, my face.
Oof, that's a grim sight, old bean.
Oh. I was gonna say I'm coming into view. Is that all I'm looking at is my own face? I suppose so.
I'm exhausted and soaked to the bone.
Let's get you to bed.
We'll wait for the Fretlands. It's only courteous.
They aren't here though. They've disappeared. Let's go on through. Oh god. Jesus.
Have you gone screwy again, Teddy? That's not Betty. That's...
Scarf. I'd know it anyway.
That was terrifying.
It doesn't look like anything to me. It
She
just
bought it
looks
in
like...
Bloomingdale's the Christmas before last.
Bloody mannequin.
When she came home that year, she showed it off, dancing around the sitting room until I got dizzy watching her.
I think you're misremembering. She couldn't make it home that year. Again.
No, You're wrong. I'm sure she was there.
Whatever. It's not like you pay any attention to me when Betty's around. I might just as well be a ghost.
Ah, God, the bloody brightness of this game is annoying. Actually, wait, even on 105, there's still... Oh, on 1, there's still, like, the grey tint. Maybe it's just a part of the game. In which case, I'll put it up to 10. Screw it.
Look, it is her scarf. It even smells like her perfume. Shalimar.
But what if that's not...
She's here. I'm finally going to find her.
That's great, Edward, really. I wouldn't want you to get your hopes up. I mean, where's everyone gone to?
Whoa.
Something's not right, I'm telling you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Teddy? Edward, what's wrong?
Lightheaded, that's all.
You're having another spell. You know what happens when you exert yourself.
Jeez.
Sit down. That's an order from your commander.
Yes. Fine.
There's a sewing machine. Spooler. What is this? The new apron
What are
pattern.
you doing? Come sit down.
I was reading. Okay. Have a seat.
I just need to catch my breath. Just for a moment.
I want you to lie down. Lie down and close your eyes. It's been a strenuous day. What with the rowing and the dragging of the suitcase up the hill.
But what if the Fretlins...
I'll keep an eye out. I promise. If they come home, I'll wake you. Now, lie down, close your eyes, breathe deeply.
I'm just going to...
Sleep. Okay. Huh. Well, that's mostly what this game is about. It's just a lot of, it's basically walking with story. As most walking simulators. It's good, though. Oh.
Elizabeth? Is that you?
What the hell? Where are we? Okay. Oh, great.
Lissy. Lissy, are you here?
This became terrifying. Lovely.
Lissy?
Oh, God. Why is the music so tense?
Hello?
Ah, God.
Hey, who's there?
Whoa, whoa.
Betty? Elizabeth? Wait!
Oh, God. What the hell?
Lissy, there's someone outside. It might be Betty.
I have a feeling that Lissy's not
Lissy?
here. Oh, yeah, I should call out for her.
Alice?
I can't.
Alice! Where are you, Lissy?
He just says that.
Alice!
Oh.
Lissy?
The hell was that flash?
Who's out there? Hello? Betty?
There was two people stood in the window. Oh, I don't like it.
Lissy?
Ugh. The fuck? I thought that was a bear trap. Oh, a footprint? Or marking?
I'm not alone.
I have no idea what that is. Oof. Okay, this got pretty creepy. Was not expecting this. And this just shut on its own. Lovely. Yeah. That was a bird. Maybe. At this point, I'm just kind of hoping it was. The game better not pull any shit where you see like a distant figure in the fog.
Betty?
Wait, why are we calling out for Betty and not Lizzie?
Alice!
Whoa!
Who goes there? Wait!
Oh, I can climb over. Whoa. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, why'd it get so dark?
Alice, where are you?
Is we're just gonna follow this. I can run at least.
Are you out there, Betty?
Yeah, we're not calling for Lizzie anymore, we're calling for Betty.
Can you hear me? Where are you?
Ooh.
Someone there?
Oh, I have to... Really? I have to climb over it. Of course.
Elizabeth!
Please, just call back at me, please.
Lizzie?
I feel a whole lot safer if I was with somebody else.
Betty? Hello?
Oh my god, it was an animal. Son of a bitch.
Alice! Betty, is that... Are you there, Betty?
Oh dear. Ooh. I say, how slippy? How slippy was that hill? I lost my glasses. Oh, I'm all dirty now too. Gross.
Elizabeth, are you there? Alice, where are you? Are you out there, Betty? Can you hear me?
Wait. Oh. Wait, what? Hmm? Oh, there we go.
Boat, Edward! Where's our boat?
Lizzie!
Finally. God, where have you been? Edward isn't sure he heard correctly what happened to the boat. He certainly saw his sister in the window. If so, where is she? Lizzie, Edward's not happy with her wandering off on her own after dark.
Where did you go? Why did you leave me?
It stopped raining and you were sleeping, and... Our boat, it's gone.
The boat... What? How?
Maybe you didn't secure it properly.
I pulled it up. I don't know. I thought I tied it securely, but... Did you see Betty?
Did I see... What are you talking about?
I think... Betty... It was Betty. It was her. It must have been her. I saw her face in the window, and she vanished into the dark towards the sea. You really didn't see anyone?
I haven't seen a single soul. Are you sure it was her and
Yes.
not...
I mean, I saw her face, and it looked like her.
Well, if it was her, why did she run away?
I don't know. It's getting dark. Back to the house. Then tomorrow.
Tomorrow's another day, Teddy Bear. We'll figure it out. Right now, let's get you cleaned up. Look at you. You've got mud all over yourself.
Oh god.
And then you really need to sleep. You must be exhausted. Come on.
Hallelujah. Well, we're safe. Whoa. Oh. Oh, good. Yeah, I did not appreciate the mannequin and then the whole sequence after that. Ugh. Certain I saw stuff in the window. For sure. Day 2. Yeah, this game plays out over 6 days, I believe. So we're technically... I was about to say a third of the way there, but not quite. At the end of day 2 we will be. Oh, we're here again. Are we clean? Hey, I can actually see. Maybe it was only dark because it was dark outside. My bad. So I can touch the scarf.
I will find you again.
Well, I can look at myself again. And hopefully this time I don't look a mess. Yay! I don't know why the hell the screen goes all like fuzzy at the bottom. Very odd. Oh, I can do it again. So literally as soon as you press the examine button, the bottom of the screen goes haywire. It's literally like a couple pixels. So it's nothing huge. Just weird.
Outside. It's
Oh.
a beautiful day.
Hmm. Well, she's having fun at least. Wait, what was that? Did that not say anything? I could have sworn it said, like, look or something. Alright, never mind. So are we ever going to find out where the Fretlins are? Can I go in here yet? Oh, I can. Hey! Couldn't do this beforehand. There's a letter. It's burnt. Very nice. I suppose the only thing I could do in here is just wander about. Nothing I can examine. Seems I can only examine stuff when Lissy's nearby. Oh. I can actually go upstairs now. Oh, never mind. There's a book. I can't do anything with it. What the hell? I can play this. I'm a musical man. I think it's called the Draugen Waltz. Pretty sure it's the theme. Not bad. We're talented. So for some reason I can't read the book. Maybe I do need Lissy with me in order to actually, like, examine stuff. Not sure. There's a lot to this. But to this farmhouse, there's a fair bit of things I can look at. I don't actually know where Lissy is. Sorry if I'm just enjoying herself. Okay, this farmhouse is huge. Sheesh. That one's locked. Okay. There's a line here. I think that might have actually just been the end of the carpet. Okay. Yeah, it was. Okay. Just the kind of carpet it is. Ah. So where's Lissy? Don't even know. Oh, that's more of a run. Damn. So outside you actually do run. Not bad. Right, let's leave. We may as well. On to a new day.
I just about given up on you ever waking up.
Oh, that's where she was.
I was looking around the house.
So we're okay with that now? Noted. Sleep well?
I dreamed of Betty. She was in the garden, and she called for me.
How about you, Lissy dearest? Oh, you know me, old fruit, wide awake at first light.
The Fretlins didn't come home, did they?
They did not. There's no sign of anyone. Aside from last night's Mistwalker.
I've been thinking about that.
Oh, dream. He's still confused about the events of the previous night, what was real and what was imagined. Shadow. He's still confused about what happened last night, did he only see shadows in the night? Betty. Still confused about the previous evening, could it have been Elizabeth out there in the dark? Shadow.
It was dark. Maybe I just saw a shadow.
Chasing a shadow. That's very unlike you, old boy. Usually you scurry off in the opposite direction.
I didn't get a good look. I'm not even sure there was anyone there.
Well, there must be someone here. And I'm not talking about ghosts. Or goats.
I'll take a gander. The Fretlins will be home soon.
Will they though?
Betty's here. I know it. I feel it.
If you say so, teddy bear. Have you had your noodle juice yet?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboards.
You'll be a pill without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry. First point on the agenda. Find the natives.
A mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead. I'll meet you down by those houses.
Okay.
Uncover your secrets, Grovik.
Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, we have letters. Read. Oh. Oh. So, August 4th, 1923. Dear Mr. Harden, I hope this letter finds you well. My husband Johan and I received your letter from July 9th. We would like to extend an invitation to visit our home this October. Do not worry about being an inconvenience, as we have only one child, our daughter Ruth, and plenty of room for a visitor. We were troubled to hear of your sister Elizabeth's disappearance. Unfortunately, I have no news to share, nor do I believe she landed in Gravik yet. Or she's landed in Gravik yet. I've made inquiries, and shall send you another letter if there's word. I'm certain she's alright, however, and that she's simply been delayed on her journey. In regards to your travels, I'm afraid there's no longer a ferry from, how did he say that? Is it Arlesund? To Gravik, so you'll need to find your own transport across the fjord. When you arrive, you'll find our farm on top of the hill. There's a road from the landing and up past the general store. Our farmhouse won't be hard to see. It's the largest house in the village. Please write again when you've settled on your travel plans, or receive word of your sister. My husband and I very much look forward to seeing you here in October. Yours faithfully, Anna Fretland. Okay. That's all we have then. So we have a map, and I'm guessing they are where our letters go. Interesting. So that's where we currently are. Okay. I guess. Not bad. Doodly-doo. So how do I actually... Oh, it's up to press, or to view the journal. So do I actually move on the map? Okay, I do. That's good at least. Huh.
Where are you?
Right by the village houses.
Well, she's down here then.
Lissy.
Hold to jog.
I'm right here.
She's in the tree.
Up here. It's such a beautiful day.
I'm blinded. God.
You could bottle and sell this air in Boston. It's frankly medicinal.
She's always climbing trees, rocks and buildings, and it never fails to worry him. The sun is out, but he feels the chill to his bones. Winter approaches.
Careful you don't fall.
You suck the fun out of everything, old boy.
We're far from any doctor. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
That's not very likely, is it?
I thought you were scouting ahead.
What do you think I'm doing? Vantage point, like on a pirate ship. I can probably see our house in Hanover from here.
Did you check those buildings?
Knocking on doors isn't a scout's job, old bean.
Of course. So press
There
that.
must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
No. But I shall.
There must be someone
Okay, we just said the same thing.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
I guess we're gonna. Hello? Oh, knock on door.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why, hello, Mr. American. Please come in for a cup of tea and biscuits.
You're not helping. Also, they drink coffee here, not tea.
Savages.
Oh, I can go in. Ooh. Oh, wait, no, we're not going in. We're just looking, I guess.
No one home?
Nope. It would appear not. What the
There
hell?
must be someone around.
Only one way
And
to
she
find
says
out,
the
old
same
sport.
thing.
Did you
Oh, God.
Who's there?
Was that the wind? Florida? No idea what that means.
Hello? Anyone home?
Okay. Oh, wait. Not much in here. There's a letter.
September 21st, 1923. Vi desperate.
We're desperate.
Found something here.
So that says something here.
Words to stones. Blood has been spilled. The curse haunts
Oh
us
God, of
all.
course.
There is no hope left in Guds förlåt. Good. God. Right. In this God-forsaken place. The death of the Jiminy.
Christmas.
Death of the children was the end of Grovik.
Oh.
Whatever remained of our souls departed with them. You should see this, Lissy. The letter just trails off. Was never sent.
Oh. Does that get added to my journal? What? Are you kidding me? That's bullshit. Like she's just out there having fun. As is the case. Just doing handstands.
It was just the wind, Teddy Bear. You're as skittish as a pussycat. There's one more house. Third time's the charm.
There must be someone around.
Okay.
Only one way to find out, old
I
sport.
like how they just said the same thing.
All the houses?
Yeah, yeah. Checking the final one. Let me guess. Locked as well.
Anyone home?
Unless they're playing hide and go seek, I'd say that's a no.
That would be correct. Well.
3 strikes, you're out.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while. Someone painted the word traitor on one of the doors.
That's what that meant.
And
Okay.
there was a letter. It sounded foreboding.
Elizabeth is the sole reason he's there, and he can't lose sight of that boat. The boat still bothers him, like a fly buzzing in his ear. There's no good reason for it to simply vanish. He's only seen a small part of the village. He thinks there's so many places to visit. Boat.
I still don't understand what happened to the boat.
Why don't we investigate? Maybe it's even drifted back to shore by now.
Unlikely. But I would like to know how it got unmoored.
Well, it's a bright and beautiful day, and we have nothing better to do.
What on earth are you doing?
Handstands, Teddy! My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3. Just go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Okay. Can I actually talk more?
Betty would have taken plenty of constitutionals here. She loves the outdoors.
How so? She's a city girl.
I'm sure she gets tired of Manhattan. And when she was little, she loved playing in the garden back in Hanover, especially around the pond.
Are you alright?
I just miss her.
Hmm.
You'd have thought someone would have seen us by now.
Maybe there was a spell or curse that made them all invisible.
Honestly, Lissy.
Or maybe we are the invisible ones. But then we would see them, wouldn't we? No, I think my original thesis is more likely.
Yeah,
The
okay.
villagers turning invisible is the more likely thesis.
Do try to keep an open mind, Edward, darling.
The weather's favorable today.
I did a little dance last night, appeasing the weather gods. Thor, in particular, was mightily impressed.
Was he?
Promised to back off with the thunder and lightning for a spell. And don't you know, he proposed to me.
Of
But I told
course.
him I'm not into gods. I prefer jazz musicians.
Oh my god.
It's quite peaceful.
If no one was around, I'd strip naked.
What?
The earth would delight in my bare feet. The wind would savor playing with my hair.
Is that so?
I don't know, I just like being naked. But not when you're around, Teddy Bear.
Yeah, please keep the clothes on.
What are you up to?
Delighting in the little things. They're like dew. My heart is the morning, and it's refreshed by their presence.
Where do these strange thoughts come from?
Oh, you're a funny egg, old bean.
What are you doing?
Looking for a white rabbit in a waistcoat. Have you seen him?
A white
We'll follow him down the hole, Teddy. Or maybe we already did.
Alice in Wonderland, I see.
So wonderfully apt.
Have you seen anyone?
Not a single soul, alive or dead.
Well,
Have you seen
okay,
anyone?
it's the same thing.
Not a single soul, alive or dead.
Ah. We have a well. So where am I? Ooh. We're next to the house that says Forader. Oh, you know, traitor. Wait, was that a... Oh no, it was just stuff next to the house. Thought it was like a house extension or something. Doo-doo-doo-doo. How far can I go? I don't know if going through here would be a good idea.
Where are you?
This way.
Yeah, doing handstands. Is this updating the map then? Oh, it is. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like how it's getting, updated as I run through it. That's pretty nice. And now we're back at the farmhouse. Not bad. Oh, what is that? Whoa! A bunch of stuff. Is there anything here? Oop. I'm mostly just looking around. Because I know you can draw stuff, I just don't know whereabouts you can draw. Oh. Is this it? There we go, draw. Perfect. Wait, what are we drawing? Oh, damn. Wait, so that's what we're drawing? Oh, I thought we were drawing the rocks. Never mind. I got that thing's just staying there. Quite nice of it, really. That thing's mouth didn't even open. Oh, it's so peaceful. I'm starting to wonder if this is a full cutscene or if I can skip it. Mostly just because it looks like it's doing the same stuff. Oh, there we go. Press to view journal. Ooh, we are quite the artist. So yeah, it just shows you the cutscene. Okay. But it seems like it's a never-ending cutscene. That's fine. There she is again. So, if I look at the map, quite a lot of it's not been discovered yet. Yeah, but whatever. May as well carry on. I don't think it really matters whereabouts you go. Oh, there's another goat. Wonder if I can draw that one. I'm guessing we can just go through. Ah, perfect. Be quite funny if the drawing opportunities were literally just goats. Every time. Oh, that goes all the way. Ah, that's a shame. Oh well. I think What's-Her-Face should catch up to us. Sooner or later.
Where are you?
Over here, Teddy.
Still doing handstands. My god. Not all that much around here. Nothing but hills. Whereabouts are we then? Whoa! So what the hell? Oh wait, is that a... They're like rough sketches of buildings, I think. Oh, here we go. We got a signboard. Wheelbarrow. Notice.
July 24th. Memorial service. A commemoration of the accident at the mine this past summer. No services after that.
Minestund. I were not even gonna try. Gravik Kirk. Quite a nice looking church. Beautiful.
All these graves.
Whoa.
What happened?
There's a cemetery.
Terrifying.
But look at the soil. These are recent burials.
You're right.
Do you think this is where everyone's gone?
Edward looks around silently counting the fresh graves.
Dead?
There are many, but not enough. People could have left, he thinks, a slow trickle, leaving Gravik empty apart from its dead. Yeah,
How many
perhaps.
graves are there?
Not enough, I guess. How many people lived here?
I'm not sure. Also, someone must have buried them.
Yeah.
There's that.
Something did happen. Several people died in a short period of time.
There was a memorial service every week.
An accident? A mass murder? Spanish flu?
I wouldn't want to speculate until I've learned more.
I can speculate for the both of us.
Well, Betty's not here. I'm gonna keep looking.
What about the church?
Oops. Oh, it's a notice.
Why would they board up a church?
To keep the ghosts from escaping?
Lissy.
Or the goats from getting in?
So, gut, ich, her? I don't know how you say that. Probably wrong. No doubt.
What does that say?
God is not here.
Is not here.
Makes sense.
Have you seen anyone?
Not a single soul, alive or dead.
Oh, that's okay. The same dialogue you were saying before. Okay. Well, we got that.
Well, so much for that. No wedding, no baptism, no funeral.
There must be people somewhere. Where are you going?
For constitutional. To breathe some of this salty sea air. You go on ahead. I'll find you.
Of course. I thought you were going to have a seat.
Have you seen anyone?
Not a single
Not a
soul.
single soul.
Alive or dead. Yeah. Who's this? Oh, I can draw the church. Oh, nice. Well, isn't that good? May as well. I don't mind these little cutscenes. Until I realise that they loop indefinitely. At least I think they do. Huh. Yeah, another goat. God, there's so many goats in this place. Also, I don't know if this game's going to be a one and done sort of deal or not. I know the game's between 3 and 5 hours, so it really depends. Oh, damn. Edward is quite the artist, it would appear. Oh, we've already read that. Okay. Nothing else for us to do. And I don't think there's really all that much we can do over here either. So I guess our only option is to head back to, toward the village, I suppose. What the hell happened here? From the sounds of things, it sounds like a curse. Yeah. That would be my assertion. Or assumption, even. At this very moment in time, anyway. A curse that spirited everybody away, though. Very weird. Alright. To be fair, the general store's the only place we've not really been to. Up, like, you know, down toward the general store. What's over there? I don't even know if I can get to it, can I? No. I'm blocked. Well, shit. There's a building. Oh, it's okay. Didn't realise it was a water wheel. Man, this place is pretty nice. I keep pressing back to bring up the map, but it didn't work like that. We have over this too. Maybe we go there later, I'm not sure. I'll just head back to familiarity first. Hey, it's a place I can actually... Oh, I can draw. Oh, sure. Hmm. God, I've got a bloody itchy ear. Oh, that was awful. And there's the church. Quite surprised we can't see Lizzie. Oh, Lissy. From down here. What did we draw? We drew... Oh. Wait. Trying to figure out where we drew. Down there. Over there. Okay, whatever. I don't know how I drew what I did, but... Sure. Whatever the game thinks.
How about we don't go back to Hanover and stay here instead?
And how would I survive?
Hunt? Harvest? Forage? People have survived here for centuries. Why can't we?
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I could learn. I'd start with goats. Goats can be eaten and milked. Probably not in that order.
She just appears. Scary. What have we got? Oh, Fretland and Son.
Frederick Fretland and son.
Johann's brother and nephew.
The Fretlands have their fingers in all the pies, including the only store in town.
Also the post office and telegraph. There may be something that'll lead us to Betty in there.
We have
Or at least
fish.
to some canned sardines. We need to get you fed, old bean.
Frederick and Simon Fretland.
Fretland and Son.
How do you figure?
It's on the sign above the entrance. And on this photograph. Frederick and Simon Fretland.
Frederick Fretland.
The older gentleman is clearly Mr. Fretland's twin brother.
Twins are confusing. If this was a dime novel, they'd be switching places at some point to confuse the coppers. Damn you, twins!
We have Simon.
Fretland. Frederick's son.
And Johann's nephew. See, I'm getting the hang of this. Simon. Simon. That was the name in the burnt book. So Simon is Ruth's older cousin.
Ah. The plot thickens. Can we go in? Nope. Locked.
Applesauce.
Why lock any doors? I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign says they're closed, but I thought maybe...
To be fair, you
Hello? Are you open? Is anyone there?
would be able to just climb in.
Down the door? Locks be damned?
Oh no, you can't.
Breaking
I didn't
and
realize.
entering, I will not.
Didn't realize the windows were there.
Dislocate my shoulder.
No, the window looked completely like it was missing until I came to here, and I was like, oh wait, no, I can see. There is glass in that window. What have we got here? Poster. Hey, this was the same one at the church. I can read this one
They
though.
had a memorial service for the accident in the mine. On July 24th, in the village church.
Oh.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives.
We have the telegraph and the ferry.
The telegraph is out of order.
Well, there goes my plan.
Which one's the telegraph?
SOS.
This was 2 years ago, but the notice is still up.
How can it take 2 years to get something like that fixed?
If they couldn't afford it? Or couldn't get anyone to come fix it?
Well, this place really is off the map. Here be dragons. Or Draugens, I guess.
Nah.
The ferry route is no longer operating.
Rats!
Mrs. Fretland already informed me in her letter.
Yep.
I know. Still warrants a resounding rats.
I wonder why it stopped running.
Look around. How many people live here? 20? 30? That can't be enough for a ferry route.
Things got quieter after the mine closed down.
They need to move on and find something else to put their village on the map. Tobacco farming, maybe.
Okay. She just says whatever. Okay, so what else? We've explored everything with the general store. Oh wait,
Perhaps living here wouldn't be such a bad thing.
completely forgot to talk to
Change your
Lissy.
mind about the goats?
The fresh air might do me good.
And you'd be alright with it just being the two of us.
I'm no stranger to isolation.
Truer words have never been spoken, old fruit.
Have you seen anyone?
Not a single
Oh,
soul.
really?
Alive or dead.
Well, that sucks. She only had one new bit of dialogue. What a damn shame. What's this? Boat! What else? God, there's so much. Oh, this is where I had the suitcase. Maybe there's something I can do here. Ooh. Or not. Way up. There was my idea. Does this lead anywhere? Nope. It leads to a dead end. I suppose technically it does. Okay. I was about to say, why'd the map change? Oh, right, yeah, the boat, or where the boat was, now no longer is. What's this? Draw? Oh, we're gonna paint. Paint. We're gonna draw. The dock, I guess. Yeah, why not? Ah. I like how I just decided to draw instead of, you know, worrying what happened. Like, what happened to our boat? And done. I like how the music just fades out, it doesn't just cut off. What did we draw? Oh, it was the dock. Oh, they're nice. Oh, here we go. Inspect. That's what the boat was tied to. So we did actually hook it up.
There's no damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't
I thought
you
she
say
just
you
jumped
used a
into the
sailor's
water.
knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So, who took our boat? A ghost?
His knowledge of the tide is academic, not practical, but it makes sense that it could have taken the boat. The fjord, Edward knows, can be treacherous. Currents steal lives, why not boats?
The goat's row?
Tide, current, a stranger in the night. Whatever stole the boat, Edward knows it can be explained.
There must be a logical explanation.
Mm-hmm.
It's safe to say no ghost in the night stole our boat.
If you say so. But then who were you chasing after last night? A shadow?
I don't know. It was probably all in my head.
Maybe.
Have you seen anyone?
Nope.
Not a single soul. Alive or dead.
And here I was hoping she would have a bit more to say. Right, so what was over here? Oh yeah, there was the boat. A rotten boat. Oh yeah, it's got shit missing. Oh man, we could have used that.
Teddy! Hot dog! This is our ticket out of here!
Where do you
Not
come from?
without Betty.
Wait, why can I interact with that again? Wait, what? I'm confused. Just why I'm allowed to inspect that again? I can just constantly inspect it, I suppose. Whatever. So we looked at the boat. And that was basically all we did. What else? I guess we're just going over to here. Ooh! I was going to say a sign. Oh, it's a memorial.
What's this?
Remnants of the mining operation.
What, mine?
Remember, I told you yesterday.
Tin mine
There was a
on...
mine here, but it closed down 20 years ago.
I know, Edward. I was just checking for a sense of humor.
Where does she...
Still nowhere to be found.
She just shows up whenever she pleases. Quite creepy.
To Minna It's a memorial. 3 men died when the mine collapsed in 1902. Georg Hatlestad, Niels Frambu, Arne Fretland.
See, this is what working a regular job. Did you say Fretland?
The younger brother who was mentioned in the article.
Yes, on. The younger Fretland, Edward thinks, was a victim of his family's ambitions. A tragic incident like this one, he knows, in a community so small, would be felt by everyone. Ooh. Yeah.
The newspaper said the accident forced the mine to shut down.
What does any of this have to do with us?
I still don't know why Elizabeth came here.
And you think it has something to do with this mine?
Or with what it did to the village. Maybe.
Oh, there we go. Didn't realise it had
He was just 19.
both things.
How long had he been working in the mine? That's too young for a dirty job like digging into rock.
We're in the real world, Lissy. Most teeners don't have the luxury to idle away their days with games and witty repartee.
Ouch.
What is this? Overgrown minecart.
What did they use this for?
Bringing the ore down from the mine before it was loaded onto boats.
So, diamonds? Gold? Or just boring old silver?
Iron.
ore.
Or what?
Rock, which contains iron
I know.
deposits that...
Okay, Edward.
Stop trying to make
I don't
jokes.
understand why they just leave this here. Like an altar to adversity. It's creepy.
Rustic superstition. Perhaps they believed they'd attract bad luck if they moved it.
What else do we got? Tracks.
Where do these tracks lead?
To the mine. Where else would they go?
I don't know. A castle up in the mountains? Where the frost giants live? And this is how they receive their monthly offering of meat from the villagers. Goat, I hope.
God, of course, that's what she's doing.
Have you seen anyone?
Nothing new.
Not a single soul, alive or dead.
What else is there? I'm surprised there's not another, like, drawing opportunity. There's another boat. Of course. Another one with a hole in it. Oh. We have a stool. A random stool. That's where they did the washing. Man. So many things. That's the tracks. And then I go over here? Oh. Ooh. Hey! More drawing opportunities. Now we're just going to draw the sea. Yeah, I don't really need to watch them cutscenes for too long anymore. I know the gist of it. What do we draw? Ooh! I still don't see where that... Oh, it was a picture of that. Okay, cool. That was pretty good. Edward is an artist. I suppose my only option's to go over here. Is that a notice?
No trespassing for traitors.
Oh,
Want to jump the gate and explore what's on the other side?
wouldn't be hard to. Edward isn't particularly enthused by the idea
What
of
do you
climbing
think,
the fence
sport?
and braving the path up the hill. Edward considers the rickety gate and overgrown path to the woods and to the woods beyond. It doesn't look very inviting.
Teddy?
It's not safe.
Oh, horse feathers! You may be the most boring man in this country. Where's your sense of adventure, old sport? Don't you want to see where these tracks go?
They lead to the old mine, and no. I've had enough adventure on this side of the fence. Besides, they wrote no trespassing for a reason.
You're such a terrible bore, Teddy Bear. I'll wager 1,000 clams you'll jump this gate at some point, if you believe Betty's on the other side.
I mean, that's true.
Who are these traitors he refers to?
What now? We've looked everywhere.
There really doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Maybe we missed something. An important clue. How about the general store? We haven't been inside yet.
It looked deserted, but worth another look, I guess.
Okay. Our only option.
Have you seen anyone?
And the same old, same
Not a
old.
single soul, alive or dead.
Of course. What was that? Oh. Of course. This is where the water wheel is. Oh. Wait, was there a drawing opportunity here all along? I just never got it. Of course. Does Lissy just disappear from existence? Certainly seems like it. We've literally spent our day just drawing stuff. Beautiful. Ooh, very nice. Oh, we've drawn 6 things. Not bad. Ah. Oh, there we go. We actually have got a fairly filled out map now. Which part's the...
Everyone turns
Oh.
into a pebble, and they can't speak, but they see and feel everything that happens to them.
Oh, this is where my gift's from.
Very wrong with your head.
Wouldn't that just be
See?
awful? Why, I'd be a murderer.
Oh wow, she's actually picking up pebbles. Not entirely sure if she's actually throwing it. I'm waiting to see. No, I think it disappears as soon as she throws. That's pretty cool though.
Have you seen anyone?
Not a
Not
single soul. Alive or dead.
dead.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, back to the general store, I suppose. And I already got the drawing thing here, didn't I? Yep. I don't know if every drawing point turns into just... Oh. No, if it turns into just a sitting spot or not. Why is that obsessed with the window? The fact I saw that to begin with was creepy. Sheesh.
Is that? Lizzie, come here. It's Betty's hat. She was here. She could still be in there. Betty? Betty!
Are you sure, Edward? I mean, it's just a hat. Is it even a hat? I'm not
I know
sure.
my sister's hat, Lizzie. I have to get inside.
What about the breaking and entering part?
I could care less what they call it.
Oh. So yeah, we're breaking our own rules.
I need to get inside. If Betty's in there.
Perhaps there's a back door. Or an open window.
How do I get inside?
Have we been around the whole store?
No.
I'm out of ideas.
What about the windows? There's usually an open window.
Yes, in movies.
I'm out of ideas.
What about the windows? There's usually an open window.
That's a negatory. Just try every... Oh. That was easy.
Here's an open window.
You seem eager to break the law. I approve.
Bull.
It won't budge.
Aw, don't be a milquetoast.
Well, it's stuck.
Attaboy, Teddy. You can do this.
I guess we're just gonna pull harder. Of course.
I can't believe I'm actually breaking... Whoops, daisy.
Oh my, Teddy. You're such a sap.
Oh wow, you don't even help me out. Harsh. Am I gonna get up? There we go. It's gonna say. Enter.
Edward Charles Hall. Tempting. World traveler. Cat burglar.
A cat burglar would, by definition, enter a building on a higher
Jeez.
floor.
The state of this place.
Oh, Betty.
Edward,
I hope you weren't here when...
is this... blood?
Not necessarily human blood.
Well, that's alright then.
Hmm.
What does it say? Barn murder? Someone murdered a barn?
Does that just mean murderer? Barn mortar.
Barn means child. And mortar, that's...
Child murderer.
Oh dear.
Edward, they murdered a child?
Someone thought so.
Probably the same someone who vandalized the store.
I'm not sure how I feel about being in here.
Don't be ridiculous. We're all alone.
Oh, don't
What
say
else do you
that.
suggest we do?
Whenever they always say, we're alone, we're fine. It's like, yeah, okay.
It really did a number on this place.
Why would they do this to one of their own?
Anger and fear trump civility. It really did a number on this place.
Why would they do this to one of their own?
Anger and fear trump civility.
Oh, you can unlock the door. Hmm. Oh, there's more stuff. Oh, it's a picture.
It's the
Oh.
same photograph as in the farmhouse.
Johan's
but
gone. At least, I assume he's the one who's been... Snip.
Frederick clearly did not want anything to do with his twin brother.
Oh. Unless it's the child murderer to do with the brother that died, maybe? Hmm. Well, oh dear. I'm just looking around for other stuff I can interact with. That's what would lead into the room with the hat. Of bloody course.
Damnation.
It's locked.
The hat's in here.
Calm down, old boy. Anyway, how's a hat going to help us?
Who knows what else is in here? There could be more clues.
Alright, okay. Everything's Jake. We made it into the store. I'm sure we'll find a way through that door.
Of course.
The key must be here.
You know, you're better at finding things than me, Teddy Bear.
The key must be here.
Oh.
You know, you're better at finding things than me, Teddy Bear.
Ooh, a letter. It's not a letter.
Why would Frederick keep a list of what he calls
Traitors.
What did they do to him?
Johann Fretland.
Why else keep
Uh,
a list of undesirables?
a shit list. Johann Fretland and Anna Fretland. I can't read any of the other ones. Johanna Bren? I tried my best. Why else would you keep a shit list? Is that more blood? Oh no, it's spilt booze. Nothing in the register. There is a room, which I can enter. Oh, there we go. God, she just appears. Not like it. Another.
What are you doing?
A note.
Looking for keys.
Your life of crime continues.
Da-ba-da-da-da. Simon. Note.
There's a note.
Is it written in Viking runes? What does it say?
Oh, read.
It's from Simon.
Casa Jeg put it.
Casa. I don't know what that word means.
Key? Maybe?
Yai put it means I put. Knuckle is key.
He put the key in the casa?
Casa. I wish I had my dictionary.
What is
The note's
key in the
addressed to his
casa?
father.
So the key was moved. But where to?
Somewhere safer. Or more convenient.
Can we really trust your translations? You only started studying a month ago.
I spent the summer reading, and I had a lot of free time on the ocean voyage.
Come on, how much could you possibly pick up in a few months?
You know my mind, it's a sponge.
Hmm. Put the key in casa. To Simon from Ruth. Aw. Is that really all I do? Thought there'd have been more to that. Unsent mail. There must be at least 10 envelopes, he notices, all of them stamped and addressed but stuck in perpetual limbo.
These were never sent.
How long have they been piling up?
I received Mrs. Fretland's letter in June.
A couple of months. Perhaps the world forgot about Grovik.
Wait, so is it Grovik or Gravik? Ut av drift. Butchery of a language. My specialty. Telegraph.
Out of order.
Oh.
Why hasn't it been fixed?
Perhaps there wasn't much demand
What the-
for it anymore.
Oh, she pushed me out of the way, that's why I bounced.
S-O-S.
They sent for help. Is that...
Oh boy. If only this
Oh.
thing worked. We could order a boat to come get us. Or, even better, order some hot grub.
Morse code. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Well, I think I've explored everything in here. Key in the casa. Oh, the casa.
So that's
Register.
what it means. Cash register.
Wow. Ironically, I did say it's watch it be in here, and it is. Good place to put it, though.
You're a genuine gangster now, old fruit. Don't worry. If you get busted, I'll come visit you in the big house.
Wait, can I actually talk to her? No, I can't. Cash.
The vandals weren't here for the money.
I think money was the last thing on their minds.
Key.
Wasn't there supposed to be a key?
Here it is.
I like how we didn't notice that first. We got it. To be honest, the detail in his hand is impressive. This game's fairly detailed as is, honestly
I have the
speaking.
key.
The one for the storeroom?
Yeah, the very same.
I wonder if this key works.
Only one way to find out, old sport.
You got it.
I wonder if this key works.
I figured they would only say the same
Only
thing.
one way to find out, old sport.
Can I unlock this? Oh. Well, that works. E.T. Ah. Well, there's the hat. There's a note underneath it, too.
It is her hat.
Teddy, I'm not sure
Betty was
that's...
here, and not long ago.
Okay, but if that is her hat, what's it doing in a locked storeroom?
Another breadcrumb.
That's not an answer.
I know for sure she was here. That's what matters.
You know best, Edward.
Hmm.
So, what now? If this is a breadcrumb, where's the next one?
There must be a reason her hat's in this room.
What's that?
A handwritten note.
Not
Johann.
mine. What does it say, you silly goose?
It's hard to read. I'm not sure my translation will be... Johann, you... Nectar. Refuse. You refuse to speak to me, so I write this letter instead. It's from Frederick Fretland to his brother. Simon did not... Bloody hell. Simon did not murder your Ruth.
Oh.
He was fond of his cousin.
Ruth. Ruth is the daughter of Anna and Johann, which means the little girl in the photograph at the farmhouse.
Oh dear.
Edward. The Fretland girl was murdered. This is simply awful.
Simon was working at the farm while I tended to the store. I would have seen him had he passed on the way up to the cliffs.
They thought Simon killed Ruth. His own cousin.
Ruth was... what's that word? Playing. Ruth was always playing on the rocks below the church. She must have fallen by accident. The note ends there. Frederick never finished it. And Johann never read it.
Hmm.
Not that it would have made a difference. If Johann
The
thought...
mob showed up for Simon. His father would have tried to protect him.
September 17th. You would have been here, Betty.
Rocks below the church. Isn't the church right above us? Edward, come look at this.
Wait, before I
That's
do.
the cliff. Right there. The one in the note? I bet you 1,000,000 clams.
Where?
See for yourself.
I guess that could be where...
Let's check it out.
No, Lissy, wait.
I'm like, what am I looking at? She already left. Oh, I guess so. Can I read that note then? I cannot. That's a bit of a bitch. Mostly because I would like to actually read the full thing, instead of just glossing over it. But never mind. I don't think there was anything else I could look at. Don't believe so. Alright. To the cliffs, I suppose.
This way. I found it, Teddy. The cliff. I'm standing right below it.
Oh, wait a
What are you
minute.
doing? This doesn't concern us.
A little girl died.
We're staying in her home, for God's sake. Are you completely without heart?
That's where we're
Get
going.
yourself up here, Edward Harden, right this minute.
Yeah.
Lissy,
Yes?
Yeah, we go up here. There we go. Well, I'll be. God, how slow do you climb?
whoops-a-daisy.
Alley-oop. Well, we made it.
What is this?
Where little Ruth died.
You're
Oh.
being morbid. And this is a distraction. I'm here for Betty, not because some girl got herself...
Edward! You insensitive brute. You're like the Tin Woodman, no heart. You know, you've grown...
Oops.
Please look at me when I'm talking to you.
My bad.
You know, you've grown
There we go.
cold and mean in that horrid study of yours. With only books and bugs to keep you company for years and years and years. There are other people in this world, you know. It's not all about you. You're going to do this. If not for Ruth, then for us. We're going to figure out what happened to the poor girl. Together.
It makes sense to do so. What is this? We got the flowers. The flowers, he notices, are all wilted.
That's been here a while.
Didn't you say it happened over a month ago?
You'd think her family would have replaced it with fresh flowers.
Damage. Notices the twigs are bent and broken as if some great force from above. Oh.
Something struck this bush. She must have landed on it when... on her way down.
That's ghastly, Edward.
Ooh. Fall. Oh, wow. At least 30 feet, he reckons.
It's a long fall.
That looks a lot
Far enough
more.
to crush the girl's skull.
Edward Charles Harden.
What?
Oh, you're hopeless.
You're being a bit too graphic with that, and then we have the rock.
Is that blood?
The girl could have hit her head on that rock. There would have been plenty of blood.
What is that?
That's awful. I think there's something behind it.
There is.
Can you move the rock aside?
Ooh. Oh god, yeah, there is blood. A fair bit of it.
It must be Ruth's.
Where's the head?
Maybe the killer also decapitates dolls.
Hold on. This pin. This is old. Very old. Looks like something from the Viking era.
We are in the land of Vikings.
This could be 1,000 years old. It does not belong on a child's doll.
Who cares? Ruth is dead and you're obsessing about a rusty old pin? Let's go further up. Maybe we'll find more clues. Come on, old sport. It's not far.
Can you wait just 1 minute so that I can catch my breath? Huh?
Where is she?
Follow the same path, Betty? Or am I just stumbling through darkness?
Whoa.
You can see clear beyond the edge of the world.
1
Oh,
second.
Teddy Bear. We need to take you out walking more often.
So, the girl fell from up here.
Was pushed, you mean? Can you see where she fell? Seeing as you're so concerned about me falling out of trees, I wouldn't want to risk falling off a cliff. Can you see where she fell? Can you see
Okay,
where
that's all she
fell?
says. Lean. Oh god. Distance. Outcrop. He feels dizzy looking down. His heart does not favor heights.
Certainly high enough to kill a child.
If I had to go, this would be the way to do it. soaring through the air like a bird.
And landing like a rock.
Hmm. The stone, he notices, would be the likely terminating point of a fall.
If she fell headfirst on that rock, she'd have died instantly.
Edward, honestly.
You wanted to learn more. This is you learning more. She hit her head and fell into the bush where I found her doll. Happy now, Alice?
I'm not. What was she doing up here in the first place?
Playing? She was a child. Children play in dangerous places.
There must be more to it. Let's find out where this path leads.
No, absolutely not.
She's already gone.
I don't have time for this nonsense.
Holy
I'm
crap.
out of daylight, and Betty's still
She is fast.
still out there. Lissy!
Edward!
So where is she?
Lissy! Slow down. I can't keep up with you. Who knows what's up there? It's not worth the risk of falling and breaking something.
Oh, there she is.
Lissy? Are you there?
Oh, oh. What the
Word.
fuck?
Look away, Lissy.
Is this what happened to the villagers? They killed themselves?
It's one body. Let's not jump to conclusions.
What about those fresh graves at the church?
Oh god.
There were at least half a dozen of them. Did everyone just die?
They're not necessarily connected.
Oh, come on. This is just ghastly.
Yeah.
What made him do this? How long has he been?
From the state of the body, perhaps a couple of weeks. It depends on temperature and humidity, of course.
Hmm.
You shouldn't be here, Alice.
I've seen dead bodies before, and ghosts don't frighten me. I'm more concerned about you, given what
Stop.
your parents... You need me. I'm staying.
Oh.
There's no reason to stay here.
We're not leaving him hanging.
There's no reason to
Okay,
stay
we're just saying the same
We're
thing.
not leaving him hanging.
The hanging. Ugh, gross.
Was he executed?
He could have kicked the chair away himself.
Ooh. The sign, good. Is it Tilgi Mig? Again, I'm sorry for butchering the language, but I don't speak it. Hmm.
What does that say?
God forgive me.
Don't suicides go to hell? Isn't that what your father said when
Stop.
your mother
Don't.
drowned herself?
Oh.
Sorry.
Hmm. Hanged man, Ruth.
There's no reason to stay
Okay.
here.
We're not leaving him hanging. Who was he? One of the Fretlanders?
Simon?
It's not Johann or Frederick,
Oh.
and he's too old to be Simon.
Do you think this has something to do with Ruth? Maybe she came across the hanged man before she died, and it scared her. So she ran,
No.
and
This happened later.
there's some consolation in that, I guess. Maybe it's the killer. The guilt ate him up and he offed himself.
That's just speculation with no basis in fact. There's nothing more to do here. I'm going back. Let the poor soul rest in peace.
Does it look like he's resting in peace? You're just going to leave him hanging? You're an insensitive brute.
I'm here for Betty. It's tragic, but really none of my concern.
Betty, 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 always just Betty. You don't care about anyone else. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Oh, whoops. Right, continue
Alright.
lecturing me.
What if that was me up there? Would you care then? All you do is obsess over a scarf and a hat and ugh.
It's all I have of Betty.
Betty, there she is again. Edward, the hanged man, he's someone. No matter what he did or didn't do, he deserves respect. Would you please just do this one decent deed? If not for me, then for yourself. Or for your Betty.
I'll have to dig a grave. I'll have to dig a grave.
Okay. Oh, body.
What are you doing? You can't just pull him down by his legs. Try loosening the noose.
I can't reach that far.
Use the chair. I'll lay you up. Oh god, I can hear the flies. Gross. Untie. Sweet music.
I'm going to be sick. I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Teddy. Edward. I know you can. You've been through much worse.
Oh. Oh, wow. Was not expecting that. Well, just wasn't expecting to come across a hanging body. Not particularly. Bum 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 bum. So now what? Oh, we're back. Oh.
Where are the Fretlands, Edward?
It's been 2 days. If they're not back tonight,
They're not coming back.
perhaps they left after their daughter died.
Was murdered, you mean? Isn't that what we think happened?
The simplest solution, he believes, is often the correct one. The villagers believe Simon killed Ruth, and so he most likely
Penny for your
did.
thoughts?
When tragedy befalls him, Edward thinks people tend to look for a scapegoat.
She was probably murdered.
And you think Simon did it?
Your guess is as good as mine. It could have been an accident.
You're really not helping.
Can we talk about this tomorrow? I'm sorry.
You're exhausted.
I buried a corpse today, Alice.
I know. I'm sorry. Why don't you sleep in the guest bedroom?
The couch is fine. The Fretlands could still come home.
Alright. Just don't come crying to me if you wake up with a crick in your neck. I'll be up for a while, if you feel like talking.
I can't do that. Okay.
I really thought I'd find Betty today.
Oh, there's the note.
Well, I told you not to get your hopes up, Edward. I mean, we just got here. It's a big place. She could be anywhere.
It's just the thought of her alone out there. In the dark.
She's a tough cookie. Your Betty. Tougher than you, teddy bear.
That she is.
That's the first time he's laughed.
I feel restless.
You should sleep.
I'm not sure I can. But yes, I'll try. In a bit. I feel restless.
You
Okay.
should sleep.
I'm not sure I can. But yes, I'll try.
This is a burned note. Partially burned
What
note.
did you find?
Someone tried to burn this.
Just like the book. Isn't that odd?
My
It's addressed to Mrs.
dearest
Fretland.
Anna. Uh-oh.
My dearest Anna. It's from her sister, Margaret.
Oh, right.
Frederick's wife. The two brothers
Oh,
married
right, yeah.
sisters, remember?
Yes. And it's adorable. Keep reading.
I really shouldn't.
Really? How else are we going to figure out what happened? Keep reading.
My dearest Anna, I miss you so very, very much. The baby is due soon, and I wish for our family to reunite before... It's been 7 years since the dreadful incident at the mine. Can we not convince Frederick and Johann to forgive and forget?
Oh.
I know there are things Frederick has not told me about what they found and why they parted ways. Their grudge is tearing us all apart. Frederick won't even let me speak to half of our neighbors, accusing them of treason.
Right.
He's so very angry and full of regrets. It's eating him up. And we...
And we what?
The rest is unreadable.
Margaret reached out to her sister. But I guess it didn't work.
This was written before Simon was born, but burned recently.
That's odd. Has that been added to my journal? Nope. Alright. Well, I guess we're going upstairs. Oh. God, hearing her footsteps was scary. There we go. Can we read this now? Yeah, perfect. Turn page. Oh, I can actually read it. Oh, okay. Oh no, this is going to be a lot of reading. You have been warned. August 3rd, 1923. This morning I had lemon juice and hot water with no sugar instead of tea. I also had half an apple and dry toast. I've been gaining weight lately. I read about this diet in the paper. It's apparently very popular in London. I am dreadfully hungry and crave fried eggs and sausages. August 4th. We received an odd letter today, addressed to Johann. It's from an American gentleman, Mr. Edward Harden of Hanover, Massachusetts. The letter was well written and very polite. Mr. Harden received our information from the Alessund police when he requested a contact in Gravik. I do wonder why they gave him Johann's name and not Frederick's. Perhaps because our dear Margaret is no longer with us. I am better prepared to respond in English than Frederick. Mr. Harden inquired about his sister Elizabeth Harden, who's travelling on her own. Apparently she's a journalist. Imagine that, crossing the Atlantic Ocean to write about Norway. It sounds wonderful. The letter said Elizabeth telegraphed her brother from Alessund to inform him that she planned to visit Gravik. Why she'd want to come to this dreary old place I have no idea. There's nothing here worth writing about anymore. His sister has not arrived yet. If she had, I would have tied her out with questions about America. Being a journalist and travelling the world on her own, she sounds so interesting. I hope she does come, even though she will surely be bored out of her mind. I'll write Mr. Harden today. Johann is not comfortable writing letters, especially in English. He agrees that we should invite Mr. Harden to stay here if he decides to come. After all, there are no guest houses in Gravik, and our spare room is rarely used. Also, I have to admit, having a visitor from America sounds terribly exciting. August 5th. This morning I had a boiled egg and buttered toast, after Johann told me I was being silly and that I do not need to lose any weight. Seeing as we're not in London and no one cares. Oh crap, I wanted to turn the page. Oops. I'm just so used to being able to use the left stick to do that. Oh my god, there's more. Okay. I wrote Mr. Harden to invite him to stay at the house if he decides to come. I am terribly excited. I do worry for his sister. I wonder where she could be. August 9th. There was an argument in the shop earlier today. Frederick was yelling at poor Astrid, claiming their goats had been grazing on his land. I wanted to speak up, but I knew it'd only make him angrier. August 10th. Johann went across the fjord this morning to purchase some necessities, including new fabrics, and to pick up the post. The letters have been piling up in the store. I sometimes worry the world has completely forgotten about us. August 17th. I finished another dress today. This one is for myself. There are no customers anymore. No one here needs another dress, and it's been ages since we visited the city. I hardly know anyone there. And who would want their dresses made in Gravik when they can have one tailored in Alessund? I feel lonely today. I miss my dear Margaret so much after all these years. August 20th. I think Ruth is hiding something from me. She's being awfully secretive. She goes off on her own even more than usual, and her clothes are filthy. I don't mind her playing and exploring, of course. I always did regret Margaret and I not being allowed to run free when we were little. Ruth says she's just looking for flowers and pretty rocks. I shouldn't worry so much. August 21st. Simon stopped by today with a gift for Ruth. A whole bar of chocolate. He is a sweet boy, but Frederick would be furious if he knew. August 22nd. I asked Ruth if she plays up by Frederick's farm or near the old mine. She promised she doesn't. I've never had a reason not to trust her, but I feel she's hiding something from me. That's where it ends. I looked at her drawings while she was out. She's got such an imagination. September 5th. We received another letter from Mr. Harden. He'll be here in October as planned. I look forward to having someone else to speak with, if only for a few days. Not that Johann isn't good company, but we have little to converse about outside of our daily routines. There's been no sign of Mr. Harden's sister yet. If she left Alessund weeks ago, where could she be? She may well have decided to stop along the way. We've heard nothing, but we so rarely speak with anyone outside Gravik these days. I do hope she's alright. I would hate for Mr. Harden to come all this way to no avail. Ruth is still being secretive. I know she's hiding something. One of these days I will follow her. September 9th. No church service again today. The vicar hasn't been back since the memorial service in July. Johann believes he won't be back, and that he has given up on Gravik, like everyone else. I think I'm coming down with a cold. September 15th. Someone damaged our boat during the night. That's the third one this month. Johann suspects Frederick, of course. I fear something is bubbling up to the surface again, after all these years. I'm not at all feeling well and spent most of yesterday and today in bed. Ruth was sweet and brought me potato soup and tea with honey and milk. There it is. September 18th. She has left us. Our dearest Ruth is gone. I cannot believe it was Simon's doing. He too is now gone. But with him, all hope Gravik had left in it. Oh. Oh dear. I wonder who's hanging by the... oh, on the tree then. Maybe that is Simon. Apparently so. Well, no, it just says that he's also gone. Doesn't say what he looks like or anything. I don't know where to go. I don't know which is the guest bedroom. This is Ruth's. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, there's nothing in here. But it's weird that the room's like untouched. So we can go back in here. Oh. Wait, this was... was this here? Wait a minute. Unless we did this. I'm very confused. A little, yeah. Unless there's more to this.
Putting this aside when I lit the fire.
Okay, we did light the fire, never mind.
Wasn't there an inscription inside?
Simon. Simon gave that book to Ruth. But
Yeah, to Ruth.
who burned it?
Johann or Anna. If they believed Simon killed her.
But they were friendly, right? Simon and Ruth. Before...
I imagine so. And we know the sisters were close.
I still don't understand why the brothers had a falling out.
Whatever drove a wedge between them, it was big.
Yeah. Nothing new with that. We have a note, which I don't believe I've been able to read before. Yeah, this note. Dear Mrs. Fretland, I trust this letter finds you and your husband in good health. Thank you for your gracious invitation to stay in your home this October. I hope it will present no inconvenience to your family. I'm presently preparing for the Atlantic voyage on the SS Bergensfjord and plan to depart Boston later this month. I still had no word from my sister Elizabeth, though I hope she has made it to Gravik in the time since the last letter. If this is the case, and if at all possible, I would greatly appreciate receiving a cable with the news. If Elizabeth cannot compensate you for the cost, I will of course do so as soon as I arrive. In regards to the dates of my travels, I shall be arriving in Ålesund in a ferry from Bergen, I think, on October the 15th. I will. So that was a note from us. Okay. And we have more of these. Family.
It's almost painful to look at this photograph now. Their whole world fell apart. Ugh, I can't bear to think about it. Do you think Simon killed Ruth?
It's not important what I think.
I don't know what to believe. Sometimes children do monstrous things.
True.
Now that we know what happened to Ruth, this empty house is even spookier.
It's a house, nothing more.
You know better than most that souls can linger. Especially if they died
There's no such thing as a soul.
life force, ghost, whatever. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
The only ghosts are in our minds.
Says you.
Oh, wedding.
The two brothers married twin sisters, Anna and Margaret Taylor. That's the Grovik stave church behind them.
All those hopes and dreams, ground to dust by misfortune.
Hmm. What else? Anything new with these? Look at the picture again.
It's the same photograph we saw in the store.
Except this one's whole.
So the brother who owns the store
Frederick.
was angry with Johann before Ruth. Because
Because of the mine. It all comes back to the mine.
And what happened in the mine?
Johann and Frederick Fretland. Thick as thieves, before things took a turn.
don't you always say that much of our pain is self-chosen?
I wonder about that.
The mine must have been a big deal for Greywoke.
Grovik. An opportunity to do more than live hand to mouth.
What a blow it must have been to lose it all.
Hmm. So can I look at the newspapers too? I can. What's going to be new about this though? Clippings.
These headlines make more sense now. Johann sells his share, and the cave-in occurs shortly thereafter, killing 3 people.
Including the younger brother.
The investor pulls out, leaving Frederick with the bills.
Oh, I feel awful for everyone. Losing a brother, losing the business.
There were no happy endings here.
Hmm. Ah. I like how this plays out, to be honest. Playset. This mannequin's Betty all along.
What are you doing?
Betty will want these back.
I don't think it's healthy.
Not now, please. I'm exhausted.
Oh, change of clothes. Isn't that nice? I can look in the mirror again.
You do look exhausted. Go to bed, Edward. I'll tuck you in.
He has a scar above his lip. Or on his lip.
One of these days, you're going to fall right through a mirror into the world beyond. There's no coming back from that.
Alright, time to sleep. Sleepy time.
Quite the day, huh?
I'm ready to pass out. Where will you sleep?
I'll be up for a while. My mind's simply racing.
Don't stay up late. Wake me if you hear the Fretlands arriving.
And they won't.
And I'll keep my eyes open for any ghosts that might want to haunt you in your sleep.
There are no...
Hush now. Sleep.
Like it just starts humming. Yeah, I couldn't have figured that out myself. Okay, so is it now... Wait, it will be. New day. Day 3. And we're awake. It's not nighttime. Hooray! That mannequin is still creepy though. Well, we're awake. Touch. I thought he would actually say something, but never mind.
Where are you?
I'm upstairs.
Oh. That's easy then. Hooray! Press RB to locate Lizzie. Already way ahead of your game.
Teddy? Is that you?
Who else would it be?
Alice?
Upstairs.
Oh, she's in Ruth's bedroom. Wait, what? Oh, I can draw. Interesting. I'm drawing a bed. I'll just let it do one angle, and then when it shifts, that's when I'll end the drawing. They don't really take up much time, but still. Press that. We drew a bed. Isn't that nice? Such strange inspiration.
This is her room. Are you paying attention? Ruth. Can you imagine? One moment you're living a perfectly happy life, and then... nothing. Darkness. Forever and ever. Maybe there's something here that can tell us what happened to her.
This is a waste of my time.
We might be the only ones left to tell her story, Edward.
You're just being melodramatic. I'll help you look. There's still no sign of the Fretlands.
Maybe they left town after Ruth died.
Or died.
What's the point of this? I should be looking for Betty.
I hate you sometimes.
Yeah, I can certainly understand that.
What am I looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary. Something that could explain what happened to Ruth.
This is real life, not a whodunit by Agatha Christie. There won't be a convenient series of clues leading to a tidy conclusion.
Hey!
Says you.
Agatha Christie. Pretty sure I have those games on a mixture of consoles. Pretty sure I have them on Wii, also PC. Don't know if I have any on Xbox though. Maybe. I love whodunit stories.
Ruth was an artist.
This is very primitive.
Have you ever met a child, Edward? She wasn't Monet, she was 8. This must be the village church. That's Ruth and her family on one side of the aisle, Simon and his father on the other.
The community divided.
Okay. Each of these pictures tell a story.
She found something.
Where's that supposed to be?
A cave. Or the...
Mine. It could be. But what did she find?
Oh.
something important enough to draw.
Her mother did say that she hoped she wasn't playing by the mine, and Ruth promised that she wasn't.
That must be Ruth and Simon's fathers.
Perhaps. They weren't on the best of terms.
They look like they want to kill each other.
To a child, maybe it looked worse than it was.
Children are more insightful than you give them credit for, Teddy Bear.
Yeah. Not wrong. Are we gonna look at the bed?
She made her bed that morning. Before she...
Or her parents did. It doesn't matter. It tells us nothing.
Why are you like this today? Betty's not the only person in the world that matters.
She matters the most to me.
Ain't that the truth?
What else do we got? There's the drawing on the floor. Oh, I never actually looked at this. Picture book.
Draugen.
Hey,
Hey!
the undead monster from those folk tales you read.
What an odd book for a child to have.
That's a really
know.
creepy thing.
Children love scary stories. This looks interesting. Read some of it to me, please.
Sure. We're sitting down to read it. Okay.
In Norwegian folklore, the appearance of Draugen, the reanimated corpse of a drowned mariner, heralds death. Draugen haunts the Black Seas in a shattered boat. The beast has a man's body and wears a sou'wester. But instead of a head, there is tangled seaweed, and the revenant's chilling cry freezes mortal blood to ice. Draugen has the power to enter the dreams of the living. If you wake from such a dream, you have been spared, though someone close to you... That's enough of that. It's nonsense, of course. Not something a child should be reading.
Do you think Draugen took our boat? Maybe he's out there, on the fjord, waiting for nightfall so he can return to shore.
No.
Your soul lacks poetry, Edward Charles Harden. I pity you.
What I realised when Edward was reading the book is I know who voices Edward. Or more so, I know other characters that Nicholas Bolton has voiced. It sounded very similar to Druth from Hellblade, so I searched Druth Hellblade voice actor, and it's Nicholas Bolton. The same guy as Edward. It's just, every single time I hear a voice actor that's familiar, it's only certain words that triggers it. At least I think it's him.
Ruth never finished this. What does that spell? F-O-R-B.
For Banelson. The curse.
Who's that figure supposed to be? It's
Yeah, it is.
creepy.
Nicholas
It
Bolton.
looks a bit like the Draugen in her book.
A figment of her imagination. But the box she drew...
Oh.
Looks like this box under her desk.
Really? Let me see. Pull it out.
There we go. What's inside?
This is a waste of time.
Edward, you horrid man.
Mm.
Sorry.
Wait.
Please stay. I can't stand the thought of Ruth tossed aside because you're too busy to care.
I mean, she has a point.
There's nothing here.
What about these drawings? They could be important.
There's nothing here.
What about these drawings? They could be important.
What the? Oh, the
What is
charm.
this?
I believe this might qualify as actual treasure.
Is that Norwegian money?
Sort of, but ancient. Viking coins.
Holy crap.
Are they valuable?
Not in terms of monetary value, but historically. They belong in a museum.
Looks like Ruth had her own private museum.
Why would a child have these artifacts?
She must have enjoyed collecting and playing with them.
These are much too precious to play with. She should have given these to an adult.
She was a child, Edward. To her, they were just shiny toys. Wait, the pin on the doll.
Yep.
This is where it came from, her collection.
But where did she find these treasures?
If we're to believe her drawing, perhaps the mine. She may have found a gravesite. Wherever she found them, she wanted to keep them hidden.
You think someone found out?
These items wouldn't necessarily be worth much, except to a historian or archaeologist.
What if this is how... I mean, if someone learned she'd been collecting treasures, they might be willing to do terrible things. There's a story here. The treasure box, the drawings.
The overactive mind of an imaginative child.
She didn't imagine the Viking artifacts. You shouldn't be
True.
so dismissive. The drawings could be her way of dealing with traumatic events.
This is what happens when I read you the principles of psychology. You get notions.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Ruth was troubled. The village was troubled, and...
Ooh.
Is that a bell?
The church bell.
Yes.
Someone's here. Maybe... Betty.
Why would Betty ring the church bell?
Perhaps she's in trouble. I need to get to the church right now.
Wait, isn't it more likely to be the person you saw the other night? We should be
I
careful.
told you, I'm not sure that was anything. Come on.
Why can't I look?
Ahead. I'll catch up with you before you get there. I need a minute to think about all of this.
What am I looking at? Oh, right, you can see the church. I didn't even realise. Isn't that cool? Well, guess we're going. The church. Onwards, I suppose. What's the best way of getting to the church? God, that sounds a lot more tinny outside. Ding. Oh, that leads nowhere. I don't think. Wait. Ah, I keep pressing back. Yeah, it doesn't. Maybe it does later, but for the time being, it doesn't. Should probably not be so quick to, just leave. Oh, never mind. I thought maybe there'd be something important. Like a draw spot or something. I wonder if there's one like over here. Just with this being so open and, well... You know, there's not much here. It seems it's not, ringing all that much. Oh, oh, it was on the wall. I just didn't see it because I ran toward the cliff face. Are we sitting on the wall? Oh, we are. Going to find Betty's just not that important. Alright. What we draw? Ooh, that one's quite nice. So we've done 6. We've done 8 drawings. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oops. I don't know how many drawings there are in total. In all fairness. I may have gotten all the drawings actually, I'm not sure. Onward to the church, I suppose. It does seem like it's not ringing all that often, by comparison. But I don't really know. It just seems like it's a lot more distant from when we were in the house. In the house it sounded like it was happening very often. Oh, that's no different. Is she here? I'm also meant, Lissy, but...
Lissy?
Oh wow, she didn't actually respond.
All these fresh
Whoa.
graves.
That's creepy.
Do you think that maybe
No.
Betty...
I'd know.
But
You wouldn't understand. Elizabeth and I, we have a bond.
God, Edward. Your obsession with her is really starting to grate.
The bell's still ringing.
Let's check inside the church.
Before that conversation.
The bell's still ringing.
No.
Let's check inside the church.
No one's touched these since yesterday.
Wait a minute. That's different.
Regardless of how they got past the boards, there's someone in there.
Yeah. That picture wasn't there before, I don't think. That also wasn't on the floor. Sign boards.
Gone fishing?
God is not here.
Well, of course he isn't. You won't find God in a church. God is the wind in the trees, the grass between your toes, the brook that runs
That's
through.
nature, not God.
Who did this?
Someone who'd lost their faith.
Can you peek through the boards?
Yep. I can. And I'm pretty sure that painting was not there. Oh.
See anyone?
No,
Listen! The bell! They're still in there!
Call?
Hello? I heard the bell.
Oh, this is giving me
I'm here to help.
heebie-jeebies.
These boards look flimsy enough to break.
Do it. Break the bloody things. Yeah. Oh, he's grabbing. I thought we were just going to kick him. It would have been quicker to just kick.
Look at that. The Ethel becomes an Edward. I didn't think you had it in you, old fruit.
Be quiet.
Okay.
It must be her ringing the bell.
Oh god.
Are you here? Hello? This is Edward Harden. I'm looking for my sister, Elizabeth.
Stop shouting, Edward. We're alone. There are only ghosts here.
There are no ghosts.
I don't know about that.
That bell still bothers me. What a terrible mess.
First the store, then this. What was wrong with these people?
They were angry and afraid. I'm no closer to Betty than I was yesterday.
Maybe she never made it to Grovik.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course she's here. I found her scarf and her hat.
I guess.
I suppose that doesn't necessarily mean that she got here.
I'm not leaving until I find some sign of Betty.
Whatever you say.
I'm not leaving
Okay.
until I find some...
What's this rope for?
The bell.
This is the bell we heard ringing?
I don't see any other bells.
So you have
Oh.
to stand here and pull this rope to ring it.
Yes.
But
Wait,
there
it was
no one
ringing?
here. You didn't see anyone, right?
Yeah,
No. No one.
but it was
Ghosts.
ringing.
I'm telling you, it's ghosts. So what happened to the hunchback of Grovik?
They must be here still. There's only the one exit.
Maybe it was the wind.
A church bell's too heavy. It can't have been the wind. I mean... I don't know. Maybe it was the wind. There's no one here.
Pull.
I don't like that sound. Please stop.
What the bloody hell was that noise? It sounded like a door unlocking or something. If I pull again, what happens?
Stop it.
And again.
Stop it.
Okay, she just repeats. Alright. Oh. Gloves. Oh, they're Betty's. Yeah, of course. Oh, that's what that was. Oh, it looked... Oh, okay. It was in such a place that it looked like it was to do with this. The fixture. Never mind. Or the
They are
light.
definitely Betty's.
Oh, for
She got
Pete's
these
sake.
in Boston before she left for New York. She bought them at Woolworth. I remember the day she...
Oh, Woolworths.
She's here.
Where? And why would she leave her clothes lying around? It doesn't make sense.
Breadcrumbs. She's sending me a message. She knew I'd recognize her gloves. Her hat. She's left a trail for me to follow, like Ariadne's red thread.
We're not in a lab.
Betty will have left more crumbs.
Betty. You're turning into such a pill.
Oh, look at that sour face.
I'm not leaving until I
Oh.
find some sign of Betty.
Whatever you say. What happened here?
The sign on the door. God is not here. Their faith was challenged, and it didn't survive.
What's that? Inri.
I'm not leaving until
Oh.
I find some sign of...
Isn't this a fire hazard?
They're not always lit. Each candle represents a single prayer.
That's a lot of prayers.
There were a lot of deaths.
Okay, so what else? We have mess. What are those? Oh, wait. We have that. What's up here? More things I can read.
What's that?
I can't even read
Last
it.
sermon that was held here.
What does it say?
Very faded.
Vicar's handwriting is hard to decipher, and the language.
Try.
He talks about the village being divided for 20 years. This sermon was held on the anniversary of the accident this past summer. He's asking the congregation to help heal old wounds, to forgive, move on. Something to the effect of, you sit in separate aisles in God's house.
Like Ruth's drawing. I told you, she was perceptive.
Forgiveness, division, curse.
It sounds like Grovik was split in two,
Grovik.
between those who stood by Johann and those who supported Frederick.
Because of Ruth?
The sermon is from before that. No, this is all about the preceding 20
do not
years
like
of
them
division
noises.
and disagreements.
Forgiveness.
Tilly varandra.
Edward?
Forgive each other. It addresses Johann and Frederick directly, but I wonder if they were even here.
Remember the wedding picture? They were close friends once. How could they allow their grudge to escalate until...
You call each other traitors, but the only thing you've betrayed are the bonds that unite us.
And the curse.
Here's something else. Many of you believe Grovik was cursed 20 years ago. God has not cursed you. This curse is of your own making.
Ruth's drawing mentioned a curse. What do you think that means?
It means they believed they were cursed, and that they needed something or someone to blame for their misfortune.
The plot thickens even further. Oh god.
What are you doing? We're in a church.
Thought you didn't believe in God.
I do believe in
Oh.
civility.
You've got the Last Supper.
I'm not leaving until I find some sign of Betty.
Whatever you say. The final dinner.
The Last Supper. Who taught you about the New Testament?
I pick up on things. Most folks aren't heathens, like you.
Okay, what else? We have the mess.
They considered this a sacred place. For them to destroy it,
Maybe it was knocked over.
this was an act of desperation and anger.
What else have we got? Another book.
The church book,
Dode.
a record of births and deaths.
So we can find out what happened to the people in the village?
And, Elizabeth. I mean, if she was dead,
Her name would be in the book.
vandals. They tore it to pieces.
Oh.
I don't think the missing pages left the church. Look,
Oh yeah. They're everywhere. We have a painting.
Jesus looks sad.
What reason would Jesus have to be happy?
Don't be blasphemous.
Given that this is all fiction, blasphemy is
Oh.
a contradiction.
Heretic.
Inri. Why does it say Inri? Ooh. Another book.
I've never
Oh, it's
seen you read
highlighted.
the Bible before.
I've read the Bible many times. It's an important historical document.
Scripture.
For he is our peace, who hath made both one, and hath broken down the middle wall of partition between us.
Did you just translate that into Old English?
I happen to know the verse by heart.
Wow.
You still manage to surprise me sometimes.
Look at that detail on the hand. Impressive. Also, now that I've pointed out he voiced Druth, I can't not hear it. Oh, it's awful. There we go, so we got a page.
How
Why is
many
there only
pages
one
are missing?
name?
I counted 4.
They're probably all still here.
Yes, they
I
are.
know. Let's make it a competition. 1-0 to Team Me.
Oh, I found another.
I wanted you to find that one. I know what a rotten loser you are.
Oh,
Found another one.
you.
You get it. It's right here.
I got it. Oh, these ones aren't.
Just
These are
one
filled.
more page missing.
Wow. It's a fair amount of death. It's probably like back here. Or not. That's the candle. I don't see it anywhere else. Oh, it's here. There we go, we got it.
2 for 2. A tie. Good job, Teddy. Old
Stop,
bean.
Lissy. This is not a game. Betty's out there.
Of horse feathers. Stop being so gosh darn tedious, Edward. Bitty, will you ever shut up about your precious Betty? Put those pages back in the book, and I'll stop trying to cheer you up.
Hey, it rhymed.
I'm not leaving until I
Okay,
find
so
some
saying the same
sign of
thing.
Betty.
Whatever you say.
Alright, well now we have the pages. Alright, we got it.
This book
Traitor.
goes back years.
Traitor.
Lists births and deaths. Here's the 3rd Fretland brother. The one who died in the cave-in. Someone added the word for Banelson, probably
Oh.
quite recently.
Maybe
What
not
does that
traitor.
mean again?
Curse.
Oh, right.
Word is all over this book. Not just the men who died in the mine, but other deaths in the last 20 years.
Ruth's drawing and the sermon both mentioned a curse. What do you think it means?
I don't know. There were surprisingly few births.
Perhaps they blame that on the curse as well.
Turn the page.
Look here.
Wow. Maud.
Elsa Fretland. She was buried in the cemetery.
Oh.
And the next entry, Simon Fretland. Now this is interesting.
Simon is dead? Oh, that's dreadful.
He drowned the day after Ruth died.
Oh.
Probably no coincidence. See what's scribbled next to it?
Mord?
Murder.
Who killed him? Ruth's father? Or the mob that trashed the store?
It doesn't say.
Oh, there's
After
fodder
the
though.
children, a half-dozen deaths in a single week.
So that says traitor,
Curse.
I think.
It's listed as the cause for every single death.
Maybe there really was a curse.
Primitive superstition. But something changed after Ruth and Simon. It might explain why there's no one around.
Edward, if it killed everyone, how's that not a curse? What does that word say? Next to those names at the bottom. Foredar.
Foredar.
Traitor.
Yep. Turn page. Right, I now understand how this works. Oh god. Curse.
Edward? What's wrong?
Final entry. There's no name. Alice. What if...
Oh, Edward, no.
Betty.
It doesn't mean she's...
She's not dead. She can't be. I'd know. I'd know.
Teddy.
Whoa,
I need to
whoa,
see a
whoa.
grave for myself. It's not Betty. Betty's still alive.
Teddy? Where are you going? Don't leave me!
What the hell?
Edward!
You better
Oh.
not be here, Betty. I'll never forgive you. Where is it? Where is it?
What are you doing?
Looking for the unmarked grave.
Wait.
It's here, somewhere.
What are you going to do, Edward?
No, it's not that one.
It's here, somewhere.
What are you going to do, Edward?
I don't
I'll just
see
run
it.
around.
They all look the same.
Yeah, I don't know what an unmarked grave's supposed to look like. Oh, there it is. Oh no.
This one,
Oh no.
unmarked.
And fresh. Oh, really? Well, this is messed up.
What are you doing? Have you gone completely mad? Edward, stop it!
Jeez.
Thank God.
Oh.
It's not her. It's not Betty. It's not her.
Oh, Edward. What have you done?
It's not Elizabeth. I was so afraid.
You're a monster.
But I had to be sure. If Betty...
To hell with your Betty! When did she ever shed a tear for you?
Don't talk about my baby sister like
Or
that.
what? Or what, Edward? What will you do? Ignore us? Banish us? You've spent your entire life chasing her. When are you going to do something useful with what's left of it?
Quiet! Just... leave me be.
Fine.
Whoa.
Lizzie?
What?
Alice? Come back. Don't leave me alone. Please. Come back. I need you.
What the fuck? Why did she disappear?
Lizzie? Where are you?
Ooh. The fact she disappeared was a bit weird.
Now listen to me. No!
Okay. Am I starting to go slightly insane? Oh, there she is. An illusion, I would say. Or assume so.
Lizzie. Hey,
She just keeps disappearing as soon as I get close. Oh.
please listen to me. I didn't mean what I said.
Oh, it doesn't fill. Ah.
Of course you meant it.
Whoa, whoa.
Everything's always about Betty. Betty, Betty.
I care about you both.
Until it really matters. Then it's obvious who matters more.
I thought she was dead.
I wish she was!
Don't.
Oh, wow. Why does she keep disappearing? Okay. I'm just being berated. Where's she gone now? Oh, there she is. On the wall. We're not able to say anything to her, so, you know.
Please, talk to me.
What's there to talk about?
You can't keep running away from me.
Everyone knows that without her, he's incomplete as she is without him.
That you control me? That you get to decide how I feel and what I do every minute of every day? That I'm your puppet, your little plaything.
Oh god, she's there now.
Fuck you, Edward Charles Harden.
Wow.
I
That was
never
a bit
should
harsh.
have come here with you on this pointless chase.
Now, be reasonable.
As she keeps disappearing. Reasonable has gone out of the window. And again. So now where is she?
What are you doing?
Oh.
What I should have done years ago. Maybe now you'll learn to appreciate us.
Now listen to me.
Us.
Please listen. Hear me out. Don't do this. You can't do this.
What's
to
she
me.
doing? What's she doing?
I need you.
No, 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 this is not happening.
I
She
lose
can't
you.
do this to me,
I
she
live
can't.
without you. Don't, please, don't, no, no, no. What? No.
What the fuck? Question marks. I don't like where this is going.
Oh, Alice. What have you done?
She did.
Please be all right. Please don't.
You make me
What the
sick, Edward.
Fuck.
Your mother and father would be ashamed. Elizabeth would be ashamed. They did not think you deserved their love, so they abandoned you.
Don't.
What the fuck?
We are all that you have, and we love you. We are here. With us, you are never alone. Do not forget.
No, Never. Never. I never forget. I am never alone.
What? I am so confused. Did she die? Or did she just not exist to begin with? I'm very confused. We're on day 4. We're in for the long haul. It seems the days are getting shorter though. That definitely took nowhere near.
Edward.
What? Oh. Hello. Winged beast.
Stop hiding.
Lizzie? You. Wait. That area's not in her absence feels like drowning. Thought he'd left his demons behind him in his genteel prison, but they'd come with him.
Without us, you are nothing. You cannot hide from us.
You are the inner demons then.
Where's Lissy?
Alice is not here.
Bring her back. Please. I need her to...
Alice does not love Elizabeth like you do.
She loves me.
Not like I do, Edward.
Eh.
I'm so tired. Please.
What do you want?
I
Whoa.
think of you so often. You have no idea.
You just want me to forgive you so that we can keep looking for your precious, perfect Betty.
She needs us.
She never needed you, Teddy Bear. And she certainly doesn't need us.
I can't find her on my own.
That's just too bad, my darling Edward. Because we're done playing second fiddle to little sis.
Wait, don't go. I'm talking to...
I'm
Lissy.
confused. I have a feeling that Lissy never existed. She was purely a hallucination. Yeah. Oh, there she is. It's my assumption, I don't actually know if that's the case. Oh. Listen, please, Lissy. Oh, wait. Won't she listen? Oh, why won't she listen?
Please. Lissy? Listen. You can't keep vanishing on me.
Try me.
Why are you so angry?
You do not know anger,
Oh,
Edward.
God.
Did you ever meet my father?
Alice does not want to speak
Ah.
with you.
And what about you? Are you going to help me?
God helps those
Quite
who
creepy.
help themselves.
I don't need God's help. I need Lissy.
Do you, though? Did you ever?
What? Of course,
I mean, I'm guessing she doesn't exist, otherwise she wouldn't keep appearing and disappearing. Yeah, just, you know, just an idea. Would explain a lot, actually. We're the only one that got a drink. She would never go to sleep. Ah. She refuses to listen.
Alice. Don't go. Hear me out. I depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
I'm not sure you count as other people.
Everyone leaves, one way or another.
You don't. You can't.
Is that a challenge?
Whoa.
Stop playing games.
Are you ordering me, teddy bear?
I'm asking you.
Didn't your father always tell you to stand up for yourself? To be a real man and not a sissy? Maybe that's why he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. Kaboom! He was so disappointed about what his only son had turned into.
You're a monster.
Takes one to know one. Old fruit.
Wow. Jesus. So is she, I'm wondering if she's just not a manifestation of our demons, but something to that effect. Maybe.
I gave you this jacket. Betty. You were here.
Oh. So must listen. She must listen to me.
Lissy, I'm tired of chasing you. Alice, be reasonable. I'm trying to talk to you. Lissy, look. Her jacket. I'm sure it wasn't here yesterday, which means
Jesus Christ,
Betty was
Teddy.
here. Perhaps when we were out yesterday. She
Betty,
must have...
Betty.
Betty.
You love Betty more than you love us. But don't you see? What has Betty done that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot? We've always been there for you. Why do you keep looking for her?
She's real. You're not.
So?
Oh. There we go.
You decide what is real. We are real to you.
Oh, creepy.
We'll never be the same.
So we are crazy.
She does not want you.
Who are you talking about?
Why do you think Betty left? She was sick and tired of us. She wanted to escape.
Like mother.
Drowning herself because she couldn't stand being around us.
Like father.
Bang! Right in the coconut.
Stop.
You drive them all away, Edward. All into death.
Please.
But not us. We're always here for you.
I beg you.
You are never alone.
Stop! Leave me alone, both of you!
You want to be alone?
You really want to be alone?
Fine.
Good.
Ooh. That was quite menacing. Just the way it looked.
Lissy,
I mean, she's not gonna answer.
come back. Please.
Whew.
Don't
This-
leave me.
Took one hell of a weird turn. My god. Also, the mannequin totally nearly scared me again. Too many times that happens. There we go, we got a jacket. Oh, the jacket and the gloves. Oh. Wait. Wow, okay. That was a 10-minute day. Not even. Like 5 minutes. Okay. I'll take it. Ooh, pardon me. So now we're literally all alone. Day 5.
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
God, it's all misty.
Are you upstairs?
Oh, we're calling for Betty now. Not Lissy.
Betty, I'm coming. I knew you were here.
Ooh.
Wait there. I'm on my way.
Uh. Okay. Oh, it's going to be in that locked room.
But I knew you were still here.
Yep.
Betty? Betty,
Should have guessed.
are you in there? Open the door.
Slam.
I'm coming in. Stand away from the door.
Ooh. That sounded meaty. Oh, it was a crow. Of course.
Betty? No. No, 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 no. Oh,
Wait.
oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought it was you, Betty. But who? Anna.
Oh. That's pretty grim.
You
Oh,
said
it's a thing.
this was a gift from another unlucky suitor.
Precious. He knows the lighter is precious to Elizabeth, an object of sentimental value.
It was precious to you. You wouldn't have left it here unless... a signpost. A breadcrumb. But what's so important about the Fretlands? I will figure this out. I will find you. I promise.
What else do we have? Nothing? It seems like there's nothing in... Oh, never mind. There's a note.
It's from Johann. Addressed to his wife.
Edward is keenly aware of penmanship, and he notices the quivery lines and numerous mistakes. Distraught, this is the work of the man in great distress. He thinks a man at his wit's end.
Did you notice the handwriting, Betty? He was clearly distraught. Knock ere knock. Enough is enough. After decades of strife, I pray that God will... Tilly, forgive me. I am tired of secrets. For 20 years I have kept my silence about our discovery, but my silence has only led to misfortune, and my cowardice has only led to death. I will make Frederick pay for what he has done to us, for what they have done to our Ruth. When it is over, I will let the ocean take me to you and Ruth. May God forgive me. I was
Ah.
already dead when he wrote this. He had no one else to confess to. What now, Betty? Johann went to confront his brother, probably at Frederick's farm. And then?
Oh dear.
You followed Johann to Frederick Fretland's farm, and then to the mine.
Johann went to his brother's farm and Edward fears Betty would have followed. But Betty would not have stopped at the farm, she would have gone all the way to the mine. Yeah, the farm.
You wouldn't let this go, Betty. You'd follow your story to the end. All the way to the end.
Let's go. That's where we're going. Oh, it's snowing.
So where is Frederick's farm?
We know where it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's one, I believe, there's one spot I've missed. One drawing spot, and it's this well. So there are 9, which explains why after that there's a there's a blank page. At least I think that's the case. I might be wrong though. We'll find out. Thankfully you can get that on the final day, which is day 6. We're actually near the end of the game. So, yeah, this game is between 3 and 5 hours. I don't know how you would make it, or how you would stretch it to 5 hours though. Like for me it's probably going to be 3 hours and 10 minutes. If I had to put a number on it. I don't know how accurate that'll be, but we'll find out. But yeah, I can't imagine it taking 5 hours. Unless you walked literally everywhere and inspected everything, maybe? Not entirely sure. There's the crow.
What led you to this place?
Why is it so dark? Oh, we're just climbing on over. Well, we're proving Lizzie right.
You'd piece them together into a story, wouldn't you, Betty? So, what do we know?
Well, she said if it meant going after Betty, we would break the rules. Johann Fretland, at the heart of it all are the two brothers, equal but separate. Frederick, at the heart of it all are the two brothers, separate but equal. Ooh, Johann.
Johann and Frederick are partners, and on good terms. Something happens in the mine. Disagreements lead to a falling out. And at the end of it all, 20 years later, Johann walks this path to confront Frederick. Was this your doing, Johann? Did you burn your brother's farm to the ground?
Oh dear.
And where were you, Betty? Did you witness their fall?
Oh. Gravestones. Margaret. Simon. Where's the brothers? Got 29. And then Simon. 14.
Simon's grave. Born December 5th, 1909, died September 17th, 1923. Why bury Simon here and not at the cemetery? His wife's grave is also here. Perhaps Frederick wanted nothing to do with the church or with their God. I can really use your imagination, Betty. You'd figure this out in no time.
What is there? Can't go up there, I need to enter it normally, I guess. Where's the entrance? Here we go. Is there actually anything in here? Oh, there's a safe. Unlock.
What do you reckon, Betty?
The mine opening, Margaret's birthday, Simon's birthday.
Let's try Simon's birthday.
Wow. Always the birthday of somebody. Every time.
Another Viking artifact, Betty. Most likely from the same treasure Ruth found.
Is that a map? Or is it a picture? It's a note.
Postmarked in Boston. That's a curious coincidence.
Dear Frederick.
Dear Frederick, I hope this letter... It's in English, Betty. Hope this letter finds you and the boy in good health. We're concerned about you both. No word from you for almost 2 years now. All of us still heartbroken about Margaret's passing. We know things have been difficult for you and Simon. Mr. Fretland. We
Investment.
expect you to take care of this problem. If the discovery is made public, the authorities will intervene and the mine will be shut down. Should this happen, we will consider it a breach of our contract, and we will withdraw our investment. You and your brother will be responsible for all debts and losses. Johann must be convinced to wall up the chamber. We have already dealt with the worker who made the discovery.
Already dealt with him. Another key.
Fretland Mining Company. I wonder what this unlocks.
The mine. We got it.
You went to the mine. I hope our guardian angel watched over you.
Oh, that's what that's supposed to be. Suppose that makes sense.
So what happens next in your story?
What was on earth to cause this avalanche of misfortune? What triggered such bitter disagreement between brothers? Yeah, what was unearthed?
Johann and Frederick discover something in the mine. A cave or chamber of archaeological value. They argue about what to do. If the discovery is made public, it's the end of their enterprise. Johann is convinced or paid to walk away. Their secret stays hidden. Then, a few months later, the accident. 3 men die. The investors pull out. The mine shuts down. Frederick's up to his neck in debt.
Went in.
Did you see this, Betty?
All we have is this newspaper clipping.
Cursed mine in Grovik. Locals struggle with bad crops and livestock deaths and blame it on... They thought they were cursed because of the mine. A thing like that becomes self-fulfilling. If you believe you're cursed, every misfortune feeds the delusion.
What the hell did they find that led them to be convinced that they were cursed? Very interesting. I really hope there's a conclusion to this.
So, 20 years pass.
Feud grew and festered in the cold belly of Gravik. A cancerous beast born from the wreckage of the mine. The imagined curse became a crutch for all their misfortunes, casting a long shadow on every life in Gravik.
The Fretland
Grovik,
feud
whatever.
tears the village apart, setting neighbor against neighbor. And then, Ruth stumbles across the secret in the mine. After all this time, the truth may finally come to light, but she dies. And the day after, Simon is murdered.
Yeah. Oh, this doesn't lead anywhere. Of course. What was I expecting?
It's a catalyst. Old grievances resurface. No matter who you stand with, you're a traitor. Things escalate. More people die. From disease, despair, suicides, murder.
Wanna climb up these? Oh. Quite hard to notice the little white dot when it's snowing. Oopsie daisy. It took us a while to get up this one.
All because of the mine. Because of what they found there. And what they covered up. There was no one to stop it, Betty. They were alone. That's the real curse of Grovik. Isolation.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's learning about isolation at this moment in time. Drop on down. That crow again. Bloody thing. That's a fancy door. It's not a door, it's a gate. There's a sign.
This place is cursed. Ridiculous.
I suppose it's only natural to assume that, if after discovering something, nothing but misfortune befalls you. Oh, creepy. The doll's head.
Ruth was here the day she fell.
We're looking for something that was never there. Is there a truth here that I haven't yet grasped? What am I truly searching for in this desolate hole under the mountains?
Ruth was here, but there was someone else, and she ran all the way to the cliff where... Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it?
I guess we're going in. Great. Into a mine. A dark place that's super creepy.
Hello? Betty, are you in there? Please answer me.
Okay, good. Now I'm trying to wonder what the two figures we saw in the window were. Unless it was literally just something we were seeing. Oh. What is that?
Oh, Betty. This is
Brooch?
Mother's brooch.
Pin? Oh, brooch, whatever.
You always wore this. You wouldn't take it off unless... You left it here for a reason. What am I not seeing?
Look. Look in the hole. Oh god. Ugh. Oh. Oh god, is this gonna collapse? Uh-oh. Oh god, it's gonna start. It's gonna collapse. Yes, we need to sprint. The mine's about to come down. So because that startled us, we destroyed one of the supports. Jesus. Yeah, it caved in. Jesus. We are lucky.
Edward! Edward!
Wait, what?
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
Edward?
Oh.
Where are you?
I'm on my way, Betty. Wait for me.
What on earth? How high are we? Drop on down. Edward! I'm just sprinting. We're moving pretty damn fast. Oh, we're back here. I don't see any. I can just I see the noise. We don't actually see a person.
Where are you?
I'm up. I'm here, Betty. It's Edward. It's me. I can hear you. Hold on. I'm almost there. Stay put, Betty. I'm coming for you.
Please! Edward, please! Hurry!
I'm
What
coming.
the hell?
Betty?
What is that? Oh, it's the gate. Go on. We're gonna say climb over.
Edward? Where are you?
So now it's over to my right.
Edward!
The
I'm
bloody
almost
hell.
there. Elizabeth? I'm on my way.
What is happening?
Don't move! I'm coming for you!
She's not saying anything.
I'm here.
Oh, there we go.
It's Edward! It's me!
It's me!
Just stay put!
Oh, that's the path. I was about to say, where am I? Running toward the noise, but don't know where I am. Oh. We're going back to the farmhouse.
Hurry! I'm coming!
Okay.
Thank God. Thank God.
I don't trust this.
Elizabeth!
Wait,
There you are. Finally.
are you...
You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. You had me so worried. I...
It's her he knows, it's Betty. He knows her so well, her scarf, her hat, her gloves, it's all there. She's all there. He knows Elizabeth so well, every part of her, her scent, her clothes, she's complete and she's here, he found her. Oh dear.
Look. Your brooch. Mother's brooch. You must have lost it at the mine.
Let me get...
Put it on for you, Betty. I wouldn't want you to lose it again.
Is this where she died? Oh god. Wait. What the bloody hell?
She's been dead for 30 years, Edward.
Oh.
Elizabeth was never here. But we didn't come for her. We came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick, and Simon, and Ruth. We're here to tell their stories.
No. Elizabeth. She's here.
You know Betty died when she was a baby.
Oh.
She drowned in the pond. And you found her. You were just 11. You carried her to your mother. And your mother...
She hated you for that.
She could never forgive you for bringing her baby to her. And you could never forgive yourself for what she did after. You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone. So you bring Betty back. Again and again. To New York. To Boston. To the house. But always just out of reach. Never quite there. The scent of her. The echo of her. But never really her. And all it does is make you lonelier. But the thing is, Edward, you're never alone.
You have us.
And you'll always have us. Betty's... She was never there for you. She couldn't be. You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
Forever. And ever. And ever.
But you need to let Betty go
Hmm.
now. There's not room for all of us in there.
I couldn't save you, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry.
To my biggest fan with best wishes, Greta Gaynor.
It is as painful to wake from a vision
Ooh,
as it is to be born anew.
that was never his sister to begin with. The picture, I mean. Wow. That was unexpected. Jeez. So now should be the beginning of day 6, where I should be able to get the final drawing. Hopefully. Day 6. Does explain why the stuff we found... Well, the stuff we found was like so pristine, which would not be the case. Are these just random things we found? I guess so. Huh.
Goodbye, Betty.
And there's the mirror. Let's have a look at our crazy face.
Lissy, are you here?
What is it?
Oh, she's back. Yay!
Lissy! Lissy!
Outside, Teddy.
She's back.
Lissy!
I'm outside.
Hey!
Teddy bear? Are you up?
Come outside. It's a beautiful day. Had your noodle juice yet?
I might be weaned off this stuff.
Boo. Don't lose your taste for tea, old fruit. It keeps you human. We have unfinished business.
We do?
The final piece of the puzzle.
Ruth.
Come on. Let's go back to where it started. We
Go
have
back
an
to her room.
appointment with a ghost.
Lissy? Nothing.
Okay.
Alice?
What is it?
No, it's nothing.
There it is. Draw. Perfect. We got it. Took me long enough to get to it. Shit.
Are you coming? Hurry up.
Press to view the journal. What?
Are you coming? Hurry up.
Hey, before I do... Can't I go... I can go back in the house. Oh, wait. I don't know if I should do this, but... I got the doll head. So can I do anything with it? Place doll. That is creepy. Ugh. There it is. Is she still saying shit? Oh, yeah, she is. Are you coming? Hurry up. Yeah, I'm on my way.
Are you coming?
Where are we?
Such an amazing view, isn't it? And the air.
Oh. Where are we? Oh, we're up here. This is where she died.
Boy, that sure is something. Why did we come here, Teddy?
To Grovik? Well,
Elizabeth may be a spectre, he thinks, but she still holds power over me. He was drawn here as though this place has an ethereal weight to it. What if he thinks the answer is simple and logical: conversation in a public place, a name subconsciously registered? Betty.
to find my sister.
But Betty's not. She was never here. It doesn't make sense.
Oh.
Some places have gravity.
What are you saying? Gravewick's gravity pulled us across the Atlantic Ocean?
Grovik? No, I'm not saying that. That's irrational.
But you believe it, don't you? That we were summoned to tell their story.
Oh, there we go. Overheard.
The letter to Frederick.
The one you found in his safe. From Boston.
I may have overheard a conversation somewhere, paid it no attention, but the name stuck. And Betty... And I spun a story around it that put us on this path.
Do you really believe that? I mean, how often are you around people?
I'm a man of science. I don't know what to believe.
And yet, here we are. All three of us.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
I wanted to be close to her. Do you believe in ghosts, Edward?
You know I don't.
Well, you've been chasing one for years.
That's different.
What about me? Us.
You're not ghosts, you're alive.
Fair enough. So what really happened to Ruth?
Too much misery is entropic, he knows. Chance events that cascade into an accidental avalanche that destroys people. She must have been killed, thinks Edward. It can't have been because of an accident.
She was probably murdered.
By Simon?
Sometimes the answer is right in front of you, he knows, even though you'd rather it wasn't. Simon was a convenient scapegoat. He thinks they needed one to focus their rage, blinding them to facts.
No, I don't believe it was Simon.
Then who? Frederick? The hanged man? Someone else?
Does it matter?
Maybe not. So she ran from the mine. And she came here. And then someone pushed her? If only she had wings. Like a bluebird. She could have soared away on autumn winds. But why was she killed?
Edward thinks of Ruth's treasure, ancient things of value to her but cursed. That was the right word, by a history she was unaware of. The mine, he knows, was dangerous and not just literally, it represented something more, and it held secrets that many wanted buried. I think it was probably because of the
Because of what she
curse.
found.
Cursed
Someone
treasure.
wanted the treasure. Or wanted to make sure no one else would find it. So instead, they cursed this place. And the curse killed everyone. Including the murderer. I hope she's at peace. And with God. Do you think that's where everyone's gone?
Edward believes there's only darkness after death, but strange as it may seem, Alice has her own beliefs and it feels almost cruel to deny her those. He has no faith in an afterlife. He saw into his mother's dead eyes, he saw the gunshot wound in his father's head, and he knew even then that heaven was a lie. I'll indulge.
Heaven? They're dead. I don't know what that means. Maybe there is more. I can't stop you from hoping. We'll never know what happened to everyone in Grovik.
We tried our best. We'll remember them. All of them. Maybe that will give them some peace in the afterlife. Could this be your book, Edward? The one you've been wanting to write? A story about people who are isolated, left behind by the world. You can give them all a proper ending, with no annoying loose threads. Edward, is that?
Our boat? But how?
Who cares? Let's catch it before it sets out on another adventure.
I don't understand how this can be.
Draugen got
Nope.
tired of sailing around in it and brought it back to us.
It must have been the wind.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, teddy bear.
How would the wind take it
What
away?
else? While the weather's still good.
I need my suitcase.
So get a wiggle on, old boy. I'm going to say my goodbyes to all the things. I don't think we'll be back. Meet you at the house.
Oh,
My goodness.
that's how she got around so quick. Oh.
Righty-ho. No rush. We have all day.
Also explains how she would show up. Like, straight away. As soon as I got to a new area, she was right behind me. Clever. Well, there you have it. So we need our suitcase, and that's it. I really hope I don't have to take the whole journey back down to the boat. It would suck. Open every bloody door. Ugh. The hell
Come
are
on,
you
Teddy.
doing?
Pack your things. I'll meet you by the boat.
Do you never sit still?
Don't be a wet blanket. Let's make like the wind and get out of here.
So if I inspect the mannequin, what happens? Pick up? Oh, the brooch. Brooch. Why's it got a skull on it? Oh, that's the... That's the, not logo, but it's what's shown on the title screen. Never even noticed. Take it as a keepsake. Can't believe it, that wasn't even our sister. So we essentially came here to come to terms with everything. It's what it seems happened. Oh, it's what seems like that's what happened. For some reason I could not get that phrase out. For some reason. Yep. Kept getting tongue-tied for some bloody... some case. Wait, do I need anything else? Do I have the suitcase? I can't run, so I'm guessing I do. Hooray! Oh my god, thank you. Incredible. It teleported us. Good stuff.
Come on, let's go. Row, Teddy, row.
Alrighty. That's it.
The water's still cold.
That looks really weird.
And it's almost winter.
Oh. It's like the ghosting effect on her hand.
Back to Hanover.
The house will be warm.
Very strange.
Are we going to be all right, Edward?
I think so.
That was an adventure. What a journey. Oh, there's the farmhouse. God, look at it. A place that will be completely forgotten. Well, there's no living soul there anymore. Oh, there it is. Auden Tornquist. Christopher Grav. Nice. Well, there it is. I win! And there it is, Nicholas Bolton. Oh. Jane Perry was both Betty and the Entity. I should have guessed that's what was going to happen. When we were running after Betty and we went back to the farmhouse, I was like, he's going to mistake. Or he's going to think the mannequin is his sister. And yeah, well done, Simon Poole. The music was very good. And of course, huge thanks to Red Thread Games. Again. There we go, we did it. It was a one and done deal. I could have actually got through the game in 2 sessions, if I'd just gone for an hour and a half, but I don't mind getting through it in one go. This was fun though. I like the story-rich walk-in simulators. Like, a game doesn't have to have action-packed gameplay to be engaging and fun. As long as it's got a strong story and good writing, that's all that matters. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Still can't believe that literally the story was our character is crazy. He was chasing a ghost. Or more so, chasing someone that never really existed. Although I was on the money when I said I bet she's already dead. That was literally moments before putting on the brooch. And that's when we found out she's been dead for 30 years. Oh. So that means Edward is 41. Think so, because I'm pretty sure she said he was 11. Oh, God. Well, there we go. I don't believe there's anything else to the game. I highly doubt there'll be some sort of secret ending. But there we go. That is going to be the end of Draugen. I couldn't remember if I called it Draugen or Draugen. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this adventure. And until next time, take care. And for those who stopped by the stream, thanks for stopping by. It's much appreciated. Have a good day, and we'll see you next stream.